Hello and welcome to the July/June episode of Toy Photographer Reacts to Toy Photography. Sirdork Animal. Dun, dun, dun. Hi. Happy Thursday, everyone. I can't say happy Friday. Sorry, it's on Thursday today. Thank you so much, everyone, for waiting and sticking around. Had to run a couple errands before, but hey, it's only like 5 minutes after. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. Holy cannoli. Anel, how's it going? Jared, hey, Jared. Yeah, Hunter is here. Ultrafly SMS. All right. Located. Miniature photography fan Ben is here. Silver Moon. You guys, thank you all. And I know there's a million other of you guys here. Thank you so much. It's going to be a really great night. We've got a lot of really, really cool photos to talk about and share today. So that's just super exciting. Yeah, I've got a couple of quick things to talk about real quick before that happens. But yes, hey, thanks, Arjan. I appreciate that. And you've got a dog in your photo, which is very appropriate for today. Hey, Brent. Okay, cool. This is great. All right. So what do you say we get into a couple things real quick? The very first thing I'm going to do, which I owe to a brand new member on the YouTube channel membership. I'm going to share my screen real quick. So a huge thank you to Phantom. Oh, actually, Phantom. You know what? Hang on. I see this is what happens when I'm rushing. Phantom, actually, I'm still going to thank you, Phantom. You've actually been a member for a little bit, but I know you changed your name, Sean. But here we go. This is the one I meant to share. It is, I'm probably totally going to say it wrong, but it's Litter a Heart. Lit Era Heart. That's probably it. Thanks so much for joining the YouTube membership. Thank you so much. And this shot is absolutely fantastic. Like, I mean, I'm a mega sucker for anything Din and Grogu related. And so the shot's fantastic. So if you're not following Litter a Heart, please go and follow Litter a Heart. And thank you so much for joining the membership. If you're interested in any of the things included in the membership or you want to join, everything is underneath the video where it usually says subscribe. There's a button that says join, and it's all there. Or just go to the membership tab on the YouTube channel. And so that's it. Thank you, Literal Heart. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So, okay, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I also want to talk about something else really exciting too before I get started. Sorry, my screen sharing or my blurred background is like it's doing bad. It's bad today. I don't know if it's my lighting or what, but anyway. So I have a show that's happening this weekend that I will be at. If you are anywhere near the Massachusetts, Northeast, New York, anywhere in that area, I'm going to be at this con. It's this really cool convention. It's called Chris Con, action figure convention. So yeah, everything we're about. And it's very toy photography related too. There's going to be a lot of toy photography community people that I know that I can't wait to meet there and see there. And so that's going to be really cool. So it's July 30th, which is actually my birthday. It's this Sunday, and it's going to be really cool. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be selling a bunch of Sirdork stuff, posters and prints and shirts and pins. And I'll also be selling another table with a bunch of figures and dioramas, just stuff that stuff I got to get rid of. I got a lot of stuff, but it's all good stuff though. And some customs too, some old customs. Well, Miniature Photo Fan, that's on your birthday? We have the same birthday. So happy early birthday to you. That's awesome. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks. I'm curious to see if how old you guys think I am. I'm sure some of you guys know that I know exactly how old I am, but I'm curious to hear if anyone can guess how old I am. But yeah, so if you're in the area, please come by. Just it's only $10 to get in. It's like a really awesome convention. So yeah, and plus yeah, I'll get to meet you. I'd love to meet you. Retro Storm's really close. Actually, RJ Stubbs, you're right. I know I look good for my age. Yes, Will, you're right. I'm 31. I will be 31 in a couple days. Everybody was really actually you guys were really close. Dang it, I was hoping you guys would be like 21. Some of you guys did. Okay, so enough about that. I really hope I'll get to meet some of you guys at that this weekend. That would be really cool. I know so many of you guys were like, oh man, I wish it was closer. So yeah, there's a lot of birthdays in the summer. That's just the way it is. But yeah, it stinks. It's too bad. Whoa, and Comic Dad's birthday's tomorrow too. Happy birthday to everyone whose birthday's coming up. That's so cool. Yeah, it's just common. It's very common for summer birthdays. I guess it's the theory is, in the winter there's not a whole lot to do besides, reproduce, I guess. And so that's why everybody ends up popping out in the summer. So, as always, we are going to do a giveaway. So, yes, and I'm going to give away the same thing that I have been giving away the last few times because it's really fun. So, I'm going to be giving away a pin. Sorry about one of my pins. So, here, you know what? Let me before I So, I made these really cool enamel pins recently. And they got the whole Sirdork thing going on. And they're available on my website, sirdork.com. And here they are. So these little things, they're pretty cool. So I have one right here that I will be giving away in package and everything. Yes, so all you have to do to win one of these is just type in pin in the live chat, and then you'll be entered to win. And then if you get chosen, which StreamYard will choose for me, if you get chosen, reach out to me, and I will get your address, and I'll ship it on out to you. Just type in pin. We've got 37 entries. And also, there's 74 people here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And the only other thing too to enter is you have to like the video. Gotta make sure you like it. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't liked the video, thank you for liking it. Just thank you for being here. And also, like I always say, if you accidentally clicked on this video and left because you realized that it totally stunk, thank you. Thanks for accidentally clicking on it. All right, so we got 46 entries so far. I'll give it a couple more seconds, and then we will choose the winner. Awesome, and then we will get started on some animals, some real life animals. Tanner's in there, Draco is in there, edits. All right, okay. I'm going to choose the winner right now. You got 5 more seconds to do it. If you haven't yet. Hey, Jacob's obsessed with collecting pins. It's an easy thing to start. There's a lot of cool pins. They're so easy to collect. All right, the winner is RJ Stubbs. All right, awesome. Couldn't go to a better guy. Stubbs, you are the man. Thank you for everything. Stubbs is like I can always count on Stubbs. Anytime I could go live to just talk about the color of my bowel movements, and Stubbs would be like, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna join and watch." So awesome. Thank you, Stubbs. Congrats to Stubbs. Congrats to Stubbs. All right, Stubbs, you know what to do. Send me a message, man. And yeah, I'll send it out to you. So let's start talking about this month's challenge. What do you say? I mean, I'm not gonna have a stream about that. So if I got anyone excited, that's not gonna happen. Maybe on a member only stream one time. All right, here we go. So this month's challenge, well, it was actually for June and July because it started it in June, and it took me a long time to do this because this is, I would say, probably the most challenging challenge I've ever done. The theme is really tough because the theme was to incorporate and capture a live animal into your toy photo. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've always said like no, because that's gonna be hard. Like, not everybody has a pet. Like, it just I don't like creating challenges that can exclude anybody. I want everybody to be able to do it. And then, as I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Just this one time we'll do something that's really hard. If you don't have a pet, maybe you can try like a wild squirrel or a wild animal, or I don't know. So, yeah, and it was really hard. I took several tries doing all kinds of stuff, and it just didn't work out for me. And eventually I tried these ducks, which these ducks were savages. I could just sit down and they're definitely used to being fed. I throw out one little piece of bread and the ducks, hundreds of them, go butt wild. So this actually didn't even take me that long to do, which is actually quite amazing. Hey, thanks, miniature photo fan. Thanks, I appreciate that. But it was hard. It was hard. That's why it took me an extra month to do it. So everybody had 2 months to do it this time, which hopefully helped some of you guys. Because it certainly helped me. But basically, I just set up Mando, had the camera focused on him, and I just started throwing bread in front of him, hoping a duck would get there. And eventually, one of them did that. So the duck is in this pose because he's got a piece of bread in his mouth. If you can see it, the bread is actually in his mouth, and he's like eating it. He's like eating it. Thanks, Hunter. And yes, they will. Ldande. It's also difficult to do a photo with animals because they have no respect for photographers. They don't, and they just do whatever you want. Not supposed to feed ducks bread. Yeah, you know what? Toymirth, I learned that later on, actually. So hopefully the ducks will be okay. But they definitely enjoyed it. I can say that they definitely enjoyed it in the time during the time. So if you're ever wondering what the challenge is, how to do the challenge, when the challenge is, all of that stuff, any of these questions, it's always in the top pinned post here, as well as the story highlight right here. So if you're ever wondering any info, it's all right there. Before you say, hey, Jared, when's the deadline? Well, just go right here. It'll always be right here. So get your photo featured, and the date of the stream will always be right here. What time? Just like this today. 7:05 today, sorry. Capture a live animal in your toy photo. Post your photo on Instagram using hashtag #SirdorkAnimal. Yes, of course. And this next one is incredibly important because we all know how awful Instagram is and how they like to hide posts from the hashtag. So as long as you physically tag me like this, I can't miss it because I get notified. It goes to my DMs, it goes to my tagged folder, and I save them all. Anytime I see an animal in it, save. And then at the end of the month, I go through, make sure everything is saved, and then that's when we are able to do the selection. So as long as you tag me in it, you don't have to rely on the kindness of Instagram to, so yeah. But it must be a newly posted photo. Doesn't mean like you can't repost an old photo. You can do that. Just don't go and say, oh, you know what? I did an animal like last year. Let me just go back on that and slap the hashtag in. So the whole point of the challenge is to, I don't know, just get yourself out something new. And if it does, and if that involves reposting an old one, that's okay. That's all right. But the account must be public so I can see it. And of course, the deadline is 5 p.m. EST today. So 5 p.m. because it does take me a couple hours to prep, get everything ready for the show. Fight Club. Whoa. No, it's not. It's never Fight Club. So really, like the the whole point of the challenge is not to see who the best picture is and hopefully you get a feature. It's to just my goal is at least to get out some kind of cool idea or theme for a challenge that hopefully sparks some inspiration and pushes you out of your comfort zone to challenge and do something new, and for you to have fun doing it. And also, we can do the stream to celebrate everyone's photos, but that's my main goal with it. And so also while you're doing this, go into the hashtag and support and like all the artists in there while we're going through this, or just follow along on the stream, pull up the artists and give them some love. Maybe you'll find some great new people to follow. And of course, here I'm going to hide myself for a second. Or actually, can I? Whoa. So the top 100 photos will be featured on Sirdork Live, and those are chosen by Sweetheart Harley herself. My wife, Harleen, chooses them. And I think it's always best for her to choose them because she can do them objectively. I don't have any kind of bias to who I'm picking or whatever. And I know I always say, make sure to pick them based on the creativity and ideas and on that more than just like what's, what. And also, she's going to pick what she thinks is the cutest or the coolest. So that's it. And of course, also, yeah, I'll always try to put some ideas to help get you on the right track. So I did a little bit of ideas here, and make sure to subscribe, all that stuff. And then here's all the info about how I actually did the photo. I'm so glad, Jelger. I'm so glad. I'm really, really glad. So, okay, that's how you do it. What do you say we actually get into some of these photos? What do you say? All right. Hopefully the lighting isn't too jarring right now. I had to try to mix it up and try to give myself some lighting because the background blur is just really bad today. I don't know what it is. All right, so I'm going to pull up my saved stuff here. So the first ones that I'll be going over are the photos submitted by anyone who is a part of the Sirdork Dork Master tier in the membership. So that is one of the perks in there. If you aren't part of that tier, you get your photos first on every stream. So that's pretty cool. And thank you so much to everyone who is a part of that. The fact that anyone wants to be a part of that, it blows my mind. So thank you. Okay, so, and David, I'm sorry that you forgot to add in the Sirdork animal, but it's too late, my friend. When I put the deadline for the 5 o'clock before the stream, it does take me like a few hours to get all this prepped. And so anything posted after that, I'm going to miss it, unfortunately. So I guess just for next time, just before you post it or after you post it, just check the rules and everything to make sure you got everything in there. And yeah, as long as you did that, you will not miss it. Hey, Toy Stories. All right, well, let's get started. This is where the fun begins. And whoa, okay, well, 501st Toys just joined. Thank you so much for joining. That's amazing. You are awesome. 501st Toys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll send you like a DM and all that stuff later to give you the link to the Discord server and all that. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. So here we go. The first shot here is, I'm going to make this a little bigger, is from Ryko Funko Review. Ooh, hang on. Let me get rid of this guy, because that's going to get in the way. Riker Funko Review says, my entry to the Sirdork Animal Challenge, I basically had Angel hanging by some fishing line. That's so cool. See the BTS. Wow. The fact that you were able to get him to hang and get him twisted in the right position for the photo and still get the birds, that's so awesome. And it came out so good. Look at him flying. I agree. Nilla. Hey, Nilla. Yeah, that's really good. Awesome. CJ says it's cool. Riker, amazing work. Like, this is not easy to do. And you got a big, beautiful woodpecker on there. Like, that's really cool. That's of all the cool birds to get. Nice pick, Riker. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, amazing shot. And I'm always impressed with Funko Pops that are still feel so active and moving around and stuff. So that's amazing. Riker, awesome work. Next is from Will and Force. So Buzz makes a peace offering to save a fellow LGM from becoming a dog's new favorite choose toy. This is my entry for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. I must say I was surprised at how well our dog Ellie was for the photo. She never stands still, and not only did she sit long enough to take the photo and BTS photo, she refused to take the treat from Buzz. Oh, what a good girl! What a good girl! This is so good. So first of all, the fact that you have Buzz and Ellie so perfectly in focus for this photo is very impressive. Very impressive. And the lighting looks good, and she's looking right at it. You know, you like, so good. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Will, this is so good. Yes, Ben, I agree. The lighting looks really great. Yeah, that having that window right behind is a nice, like, very, very nice. And Buzz is posed great. And we've got Quick Beat. Oh, look how cute she is. This is so cute. So yeah, Will, fantastic work. This stuff's not easy, guys. Toy immersion. Hey man. Yes, I agree. Absolutely amazing shot. So Will, awesome work, dude. As always. As always. Next is from Phil Forehand. And so actually I forgot to mention. I always forget to mention a couple things. I did one of the things too is if you are able to capture a live animal and then do a little Photoshop to get it into your photo, that's totally okay. And a lot of you guys actually ended up doing that. So that's totally okay. As long as you took the photo of the animal and the toy, you didn't just grab a photo from Google. But Phil did a great job with incorporating that into his style. And we've got these really cool crows. It's perfect symmetry like that with sorry, they're not crows, they're obviously ravens, because Raven is right here. Teen Titans inspired photo montage featuring Raven alongside actual ravens. Swipe for proof they are real. There's the proof. It's amazing how these photos turned into that. If you haven't watched it, I have an interview with Phil, and just like the creative process behind is so cool. So cool. I agree. So Phil, amazing work as always, and thanks for sending in the shot, dude. Next is from Aaron. Aaron's Toy Box. Bumblebee's new friend, a cat. Looks like Bumblebee has a new ally to help battle Predacons in the movie Rise of the Beasts. My entry to the Sirdork Animal Challenge. I mean, using a window is like such a great way to get awesome natural light, especially because it's like coming from one specific place. And so the lighting on the kitty, whose name I'm trying to, Mitzi. The lighting on Mitzi looked great, and the lighting that's shining through Bumblebee through the plastic looks really, really good. Yay, Ben! I'm so glad you fixed the figure. Your mom helped you fix it, right? Make sure you give her a huge thank you for that, because she's definitely awesome. But Aaron, also big congrats to Aaron, who is recently engaged too. So Aaron, if you're here, congrats. Everybody, please give Aaron a big congrats also. But the shot came out great, Aaron, as always, man. Next is from Steakosaurus Rex. Where's the real animal, you say? Well, shot this in Satoshi Tajiri's hometown of Mashita in Japan. Okay, I hadn't put that together until just now. That's so cool. Satoshi Tajiri is the guy who basically invented Pokemon. So that's amazing. One of his inspirations for Pokemon trading system and the Game Boy was imagining bugs that he used to collect here climbing along the link cable from the player, from one player to another. So that's so cool. This is literally where Satoshi Tajiri got the inspiration for Pokemon, catching bugs here in that spot. And so, isn't that a Digimon though? What the heck? I was feeling so great until no, that's Digimon. I bet you if I actually gave it a shot when I was a kid and didn't, feel very rebelled against it, I probably would love it. But a little bug visited while shooting and you can see him right there on top of this guy's name. What's the name of this Digimon? Anybody? Patamon Draco. Thank you, sir. I don't know the name of any Digimon. Like besides Patamon, if someone were to tell me, can you name any Digimon, I wouldn't be able to tell you one. Yes, thank you guys. Maybe I'll look into it someday, just so I know. But anyway, this shot is beautiful. The bokeh behind it, you can see a little bit of light rays coming through. It's beautiful. Plus the fact you got that lucky little bug coming in is really cool. So Steak, amazing work, my friend, as always. And I'm glad to see that you had such a great time in Japan. Some really beautiful photos on his page from there. And next is from Toy Immersion. I know Toy Immersion's right here. Another Aaron. This is my submission for this month's Sirdork challenge. Use an animal in a toy photography shot. I thought I'd be out for this one until my kids told me about a snail they found in the backyard. So I grabbed the camera and the Ripley figure and did this super quick shot. Swipe for some cool raw photos. That's so cool. And like, I don't get any really cool snails like this around me. I just get like snails that live like underwater. And so they don't really come out of their shell at all like this. And so like the fact that you're able to incorporate a snail into the photo is just so cool. I think it's so cool. So oh, that's so awesome. Climbing right on the helmet. So cool. And great choice for the figure too, to have him crawling all over Ripley like that. That actually really that works. They work so well. I agree. That is awesome. Great job, Toy Immersion. Yeah. And here he is. Thanks, guys. Thank you, man. As always, dude. Yeah, this is such a cool idea. So thank you so much, Aaron, for sending in that shot. Really freaking cool shot. Next is from Northern Fred. My post for this month's Sirdork challenge, I took some other pictures, but my uncle got a puppy, and I wanted to get an image with him and Groot. So brand new puppy and Groot, and he was asking me for if he was overusing Groot, and I was like, no. That's like, I don't know, I feel like that's just part of the charm that Fred brings, is just giving us a new adventure with Groot, and sometimes with Grogu. But this is adorable, and it's amazing how well the facial expressions on Groot work for this. And obviously the puppy is so freaking cute, even though he's literally just laying there. He probably doesn't even know that this happened, you know? It's just adorable. This is going to be one of my favorite streams like this, because not only are we reviewing toy photography, but we're reviewing and reacting to awesome either wildlife or pets. So it's such a cool thing to talk about. And make sure you're going through and following, liking all of these people, all these amazing artists. I agree, Toy Immersion. And also, I always forget to mention this too. At the end of the stream, yes, I will be revealing next month's challenge as well. So make sure to stick around for that. Next month's challenge is going to be cool. I'm excited for it. I already got my ID and everything ready to go. So Fred, awesome work as always, dude. And just adorable. Next is from Stubbs Toy Picks. I keep having to remind myself to not say Stubbs Toy Box because he changed it. But here we go. So Stubbs Toy Picks says, I don't want to be out here any more than you do. You can rest when we get back to the base. Now get up and let's go. Cats do what they want, not what you tell them to. You are right about that. Another month, another Sirdork challenge. This time, an animal to your shot. I don't have one, so I used my son's cat. He also took the picture. So that's really cool that, you kind of collaborated with not only your son, but your son's cat. So the cat did a good job. He did a good job. You did a good job. And I mean, what's better than a stormtrooper and a giant cat in the raining forest? I agree, Ben. I agree. Thank you guys. Every time we do this, and just like every single photo, whenever we go over it, it's followed by tons and tons of just awesome, really nice things, And this Wayne, thank you, man. But that's exactly what it is. It's just this amazing community that comes. They pull through, you know. So Stubbs, really amazing work, man. And yeah, tell your son we said thanks and good job. So the next shot is from JC Toy Photo from Joel. A bath with friends. My entry for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. This is a Photoshop composite of the same bird splashing around. Wow. And finished off in Lightroom. This was very challenging. So this is not two birds, it's one shot of the bird over here, one shot of the bird over here, and the figure was there for both. It looks like, oh man, this is just that's just makes this more impressive. The fact that you're able to get these birds so crisp and clean, shaking, and you've got water splashes, and just the trooper with the umbrella is just so good. So good. So honestly, Joel, like I feel like I'm pretty sure Joel just like does the challenges and that's it. But this might be my favorite of his. Like this is just not only cool and awesome to look at, but it's just impressive. Here's some other ones. Oh, there we go. So cool. It almost looks like the birds are looking at each other, kind of, even though it's the same bird. Whoa. Awesome. Joel, thank you so much, man. As always, really, really great shot. Next is from Linda. Oh my god. Toy Capture 2021. Oh, happy day. Frankie and Myrtle decided to sing a duet. Here's my submission for this month's challenge. So Linda, I'm really curious about this amazing tortoise, because this is not the first time you have incorporated this tortoise into your photos. And like, I just think I would just be starstruck if I saw this beautiful, beautiful turtle, Myrtle a turtle, in person. I would be starstruck. I wouldn't know what to do, because it's just she's so just big and beautiful. And the fact that you have the honor of being able to shoot with this turtle is so cool. I'm very jealous. So I do too. So Linda, oh, it's your son's pet. He raised him from a baby. That's so cool. And how old is Myrtle? Gotta be, well, can't be too old, because if your son had him since he was a baby, I don't know. Well, I'm very curious. Yeah, how old is Myrtle? But the shot's amazing, and yes, you've got Myrtle and Frankie, and just a great pose. And the fact that Myrtle's opening her mouth and posed, 15 years, over 15 years. That's so cool. Absolutely brilliant. So Linda, awesome shot. And also tell your son that we said thanks for letting, so we can all just witness how the greatness of Myrtle, and you of course capturing Myrtle as well. Turtle power. This is definitely a hero and a half shell. So as far as the Sirdork Dork Masters go, thank you guys. That is it. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Just kidding. So thank you to the Dork Masters, as always. Freaking beautiful, awesome, adorable, just great stuff. Just great stuff. And Mandalorian News is correcting me. It is a tortoise. And yes, you're right. It is a tortoise. And I did say tortoise the first time, but I did continue to say turtle because it rhymes with Myrtle. So there was a meaning behind that. Trust me, I take my reptiles very seriously. So, Mandalorian News. I'm just being a dweeb. Mandalorian News. I love you. Okay, well, here we go. Getting started with the 100. Top 100 picks. Right here, we're getting started with Fun Picks 22. Mandalorian News. Dude, what are you? The next challenge will be revealed at the end, as always. It's a reward for getting to the end. But anyway, we've got Fun Picks 22 says sharing is caring. This is an extremely fun collaboration with my son Santiago and daughter Anna Sophia for the Sirdork Monthly Challenge. We gathered some rocks and plants to create a natural looking diorama on our terrace and used peanuts to lure nearby squirrels. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You know, I tried this literally exact thing. I built a little thing hoping squirrels would come with peanuts. None of them came. Those sons of guns. Look at them go. What a great collaboration with you guys. This is so cool. I absolutely love and adore every time I see, you know, family working together for the photo. Like, that just warms my heart so much. Yes, Naruto definitely went nuts. And so did the squirrel. And there he is, coming along. You must have been like, oh, here he comes. Hold your breath. So, and the photo came out fantastic. And the squirrel is such crisp, clean. And here's David. He says, yay, thank you so much for the feature, Jared. My kids and I love the challenge. They say thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, everybody did a great job. The shot came out really, really great. So, awesome. Thanks, David and Santiago and Anna Sophia. Next shot is from Figure Photography 496. Who would win? This is our entry for Sirdork Animal. We hope everyone likes it. We put catnip in Superman's hand. Ooh, brilliant. That's the way to do it. Treats and things, especially with cats, or a laser pointer. But this came out so good. You get Superman floating, and like the cat is looking right into Superman's face. So good. It says, who would win? I don't know. Usually I always side with Superman, but I don't know if this cat is gonna. I don't know. But luckily they're not gonna fight. They're gonna be friends. They're both gentle creatures. Really, really great shot. Figure Photography 496. Thank you so much for sending that in. Next is from Draco Zingora 89, who is right here. So we've got Draco, and thank you, Draco, for always not only entering but like putting in all of the rules and stuff on how to enter. Decided to take it easy on my cat Nash, who would come home from the vet yesterday. For more information on Nash, please see the previous post. Well, I hope Nash is doing good after, you know, trip to the vet. But I like this, how like Obi-Wan is over here. He's like trying to battle with Nash, and Nash is not giving Obi-Wan the time of day, and he's just like, walks away. I think that's fantastic. And I know, giving Obi-Wan the cold shoulder. Sorry, Obi-Wan, not even getting the time of day. And now I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. But Draco, awesome work, and thank you for always sharing the good news. Oh, that's good. So Draco says that Nash is doing fine. So that is very good to hear. Whoa, Comic Dad. His nephew's name is Nash. Small world. See, we all got something in common. Next shot is from Prince of Whoville. One final photo before heading off on their quest. The rogue archer, the gladiator, the wizard, the knight, and the paladin. Unfortunately, none of them would be seen or heard from again. This is great. And I think we all can figure out who is who, or at least who is the wizard. I love this. I can just see you taking the photo and going, and the cat just looking up like he or she is, just for that split second for the photo. That's it. Great caption too. It's this great ensemble. Oh no, I ran out of battery. That's all right. Amazing work. Prince of Whoville. I love that name, and shot is great. And this great little story is the cat actually a druid in wild shape? I don't know. Well, unfortunately, they never were heard from again. It's only legend at this point. Oh, this is great. So next is from Off the Shelf Pictures. Are you hungry, big fella? This is my submission for the Sirdork animal theme this month. I spent too long trying to get a bird eat out of Ace's hand. Some pose from a pose outside. Sadly, didn't work out, but I ended up getting a feature with my boy Finn. So Finn was cooperative, so that's good. I know the feeling Failing with the birds. All right, moving on to the kitty. This is great though. The lighting on Ace is great. The bokeh in the background's fantastic, and I see something that says the Joker in the background. Anyway, and Finn did a great job. Everything just looks great. Everything's crisp and clean. So yeah, off the shelf. I am agreeing with David. Yeah, lighting is really great in this shot. Awesome, well work off the shelf. Thank you so much for sending it in, dude. Oh, come on. This is so good. Next is from Photographist. What is it with the snakes? I hate snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? In the shot is Hasbro, Indiana Jones, and my friend's pet python named Nelson. Man, this is so good. The way the snake is posed is just like perfect. Like, come on. You couldn't ask for a better pose from the snake. And the perspective with Indy looking... so great. So great. So great job on this shot, and great job Nelson, great job Indy, and great job Photographist. That's really not that hard to say. I'm just really struggling. Awesome. Next shot is from Starlight Tales 97. This is great. Where do you think you're going with my toy? Says the kitty. My interest in Sirdork Animal Challenge. Any opportunity to incorporate a cat and toy photo is one worth taking. I agree. I love how I don't know what character this is, but she's holding the cat toy, and the kitty is looking right at it. I love that, and it's just so relatable. These photos are so relatable because everybody loves animals. Oh. Ooh, nice. Got lighting going on. Oh, look at it. Trying to get her. Oh, that's good. He or she deserves it. Awesome. Starlight, this is so good. Really, really great work on this. Tanner, me too. I love cats and dogs, but I'm just a cat person at heart, for sure. All right, Starlight, awesome. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. All right, Mr. Kiwi, Toy Photography, 2K22, you got it. I think this might be the most out there shot here, but we've got a game of laser tag between friends after taking this pic of our wonderful pets, Mimeo and Flopsy. They're best friends, but. Oh, sadly, who are not with us anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, you have immortalized them in this wonderful, wonderful shot of the two. And even if it's just one where, we've got laser eyes. It's so good. The loop is just great. I just want to look at this the whole time. Mr. Kiwi, you provided us with a great one. Thank you so much, dude, for this shot. This is so good. Speaking of cats, Toxin's right here. Hey, buddy. So, thanks, Mr. Kiwi. Next is from Stan Kubrick. Hey, Big Bug, do you know what island I'm stranded on? This is great. Like, yes, bugs are animals, Bugs count. So, we've got Gonzo. And so usually it's pretty frustrating when an insect makes its way into a carefully constructed photo setting. This time, however, I wanted to capture the exact moment. That's perfect. And I don't know where you are. The sand and everything is awesome. And really bright sun. It feels like a deserted island or whatever. And perfect for the bug. I don't know if you did this on purpose or you waited for the bug or what, but it's perfect. It's perfect. Stan Kubrick, thank you for sending in the shot. As always. Next is from Not a Bird, Not a Plane Photography. Cry Havoc. Let the slip of dogs of war. This is my submission to the Sirdork Animal Challenge. Thank you so much, sir, for putting these together. Hey, thank you. Sully, always, man. You're the man. So this does not look like it was photoshopped, but it is. There we go. It looks so good. Blurring the background. Sully, if you pay attention to Sully's work, he knows what he is doing with editing not only toy photography, but Photoshop, like everything. Everything always looks so good. Yes, I agree, Sully. Not a bird. Awesome work, man. Thank you so much for sending in the shot, dude. Really, always massively appreciated everything you do, man. And the shot is so great. It's so great with the pupper. Next is from Animoji Figures. Oh, and a collab post with Geeked Out Click. But a curious Grogu approaches a mysterious creature. I love this shot because the main focus is the cat's paw. I love that. That's so different. Yes. And I love that. And so that really pulled me in when I saw this one from Animoji Figures. And I love at first when I saw the Batu here, I was like, oh, like Batu, like the planet. But no, this is like what Grogu says all the time. Like, I always thought it was Begu or Beku, but Batu is pretty spot on too. But no, this is adorable. And come on, Grogu plus cat equals amazing. Thank you so much, Animoji Figures. This is really, really awesome. Next is from Rubhead, which, to be honest, Rubhead, that and forgive me if I'm forgetting or something. That just sounds like a new name to me. So thanks for joining, Rubhead. And we've got, this is so good. This is really well done. Buzz and Woody in the garden. Buzz and Woody are posed so well. This face on Woody is fantastic. The perfect expression on his face. And they're super crisp and clean. And we got the dog right behind them. This is great too. So good. I love this. Like each slide is a progression of the story. But see, Buzz seemed pretty confident at first, and then as you scroll, he was not so confident once he decided to pick up the tennis ball. Yes, I agree. Nice, Ben. These are really great, Rubhead. Awesome work. So, Rubhead, thank you so much for sending in the shot, and good job to your pup for being such a good boy or girl and cooperating with this shot. These shots. Oh, what cool lighting from Lit Toy Photography. I mean, speaking of lit, yeah, the lighting is brilliant in this photo. So final boss is the cat. And this cat looks like a final boss. Like, look at the look on its face, his or her face. The lighting upon it just makes him feel big and boss-like. And he just, the angle makes him look big and mean, even though I'm sure he's a sweetheart. But no, this is great. It really looks like a final boss. And of course, we've got Link about to battle. What? And after a couple tries and maybe losing a few hearts, I think Link might win, but I don't know. Final boss, Zelda or cat? Or final battle, Zelda or cat? Well, I don't know. This is just fantastically executed to not only look awesome and look great, but yeah, it looks like a final boss. I'm not sure if that was your intention with the lighting and everything, but it definitely looks like that. So awesome work, Lit Toy Photography. This is lit by definition. Literally the definition of lit. The cat hits the toy immediately after the shot. Probably. Awesome work. Next is from Green Man. Honestly, Green Man, this might be, I saw this and I was like, this is nice. This just might be your best one, Green Man. And Crimson Viper commented and thinks it's really cool. I agree. So, meow. This is another entry for the Sirdork Animal collab. And I didn't really put together, like, Mario's dressed like a cat and a dog here. So, I know that all works. That all works really great. Whoa, this is a leaked image from the third sequel. The third one? The movie? Anyway. But no, this is fantastic. And great posing and angle. It really makes it look like Mario is running away from the cute little pupper. So, it's great. Oh, we got a swipey. Oh, wow, we got a couple different versions. Or is this pre-edited? Great edit. This is really great. Green Man, this is your best work, my friend. This is, I don't want to say it's your magnum opus, because who knows? I'm sure that your next shot will be even better. So, yeah, awesome work. Next is from 501st Toys, who's right here and also just joined the membership, which is really amazing. Listen here, Furball. I'm the prince of all Saiyans. I'll make short work of you like the rest. Man, that trying to do a Vegeta impression is exhausting. But the perfect pose for Vegeta. I'm the prince of all Saiyans. But the cat is just smelling his elbow. That's so cute. And yeah, great, super idiosyncratic like photo of Vegeta, but then also cute cat, you know, so cute. Comic Dad sounds good, man. The cat definitely knocked that fig down, or who knows, maybe Vegeta knocked the cat down, but the cat was just like plopped because he wanted to, not because he got knocked down. So awesome work, 501st Toys. Really nicely done, my friend. Thank you for sending it in. There's 501st. Yes, sure did. Immediately after probably poking it with his nose, knocked down the picture or the Vegeta. Next shot is from Dubact, live action Islamari. This is great. When I saw this, I was like, this is brilliant. What a great idea. So the Islamari from Heir to the Empire Star Wars novels, where they these little lizard like thingies that cut out the force around a certain area. Really cool. I bet you will be seeing these in Ahsoka in some way, shape, or form. Dubac is calling it. And I also just appreciate that you got a shot of this freaking gecko on your action figure. That's amazing. Oh, here we go. Fan art. Is this? Oh, featuring photos, but oh, cool. Okay, so this is part of a big collab. Star Wars Saturday and a Sirdork animal. So this is really great. Very nice. Yeah, so cool. So when we watch Ahsoka and we see one of these guys in the show, we all gonna be like, Dubac, you called it, man. You called it. Awesome. Yeah, Dubac, great work, my friend. Thank you so much. Really love this idea. Actually, really do. Lighting is so good. So Lou Leo Toy Photography. His contribution to the shot. We've got Ant-Man. Great little pointing finger too. This is so cool. It's like, this is what I do with my cats all the time. Give them the finger and let them do a nose boop. Looks like he's about to do a nose boop. Some other shots here. And Toy Photo French Force. Awesome. Well, lighting, there's like great rim lighting around the cat, which is really, it's very like, the lighting is very, I feel like, realistic to like inside of a home. You know what I mean? Like just a little bit of, it's not like, I don't know, it's perfect. It's perfect. So, how many cats does this planet have? Is that the dialogue of Ant-Man, or is this you just thinking like, geez, there's a lot of cats? And yes, everything is crisp and clean, perfect lighting. But yeah, the lighting is so realistic to the. It just feels like an inside of a house. You know, I love that. Oh, it's a K-Pax joke. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie. Hey, Steak. How's it going, dude? We had your photo earlier. And Aaron, yours too, man. So, Lulio, this is a fantastic shot. Thank you so much for this one. Next is from Art Toyed 2. Fetch the Ball, starring Luna, the Sheltie dog. Is that the name of the breed? I'm really bad with dog breeds. Mike Wazowski as the ball and Sully. You know what? Right when I looked at the photo, I was like, wow, it looks like Sully is about to chuck Mike Wazowski at this dog for fun. And Mike Wazowski does look a little bit like a tennis ball. So that kind of makes sense. Do they make that joke in the movie about a tennis ball? Is that a joke in the Monsters, Inc. movie? What a cutie. He's just like, okay, Dad, what do you want? What do you want? Hey, Squiffy, thanks so much. Alien, how's it going? Well, the shot came out awesome. Artoid D2. I knew that. Mikey is the ball. Yeah, this is great. Artoid D2. Right away I was like, he's about to throw that ball. Throw it with Mike Wazowski. Yeah, this is really great. So yeah, Artoid D2, awesome work as always, my friend. Did it soon. Next is from League of Extraordinary Sixthers. I don't speak binary. That's really good. Great use of the quote. And so, is this a 1/6 scale R2? Is this a hot toy? I want a hot toy R2. I should have got the Attack of the Clones one. Hey, R2 D2 is here. I'm assuming League of Extraordinary Sixers. That's typically your main shot. But it says, my submission for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. I wanted to do something fun and cool with my big doggo, who is a monster mutt. I instead wanted to honor this little lady today. Our family sent her on her journey to the Rainbow Bridge at 15 years old. Oh, League of Extraordinary Sixers. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But what a better way to honor her little memory than toy photography. That's amazing. So, yeah, I agree. What a great way to honor her and immortalize her. So, League of Extraordinary Sixthers, amazing. And, the best to, what's her name? The Monster Mutt. Well, to you guys and the doggo, thank you so much for sending it in, man. Phantom Photography toy. Man, I struggled with this earlier. What the heck's my problem? Phantom Toyography. Everyone, I would love for you all to meet my special little guy, Hamish. Hamish isn't too fond of people trying to attack his home. In retaliation, he decided to chew the Lego King's sword to smithereens. True story. Oh yeah, you can see the chew marks. That's so funny. Well, hey, the sword still made it out, and it's still cutting away. The king still got it. But yeah, Hamish is definitely that's Hamish's spot. And if you disturb, he will bite your sword. Yes, he will. He'll do it. Look at this. There's proof. But it's great. Adorable shot. The cat's looking right at the toy. Love that. The knight and the queen cat, says Ben. I love that. Awesome. Thank you, Phantom Photography. You're awesome. And Riker. Got him twice. Next is from Fallen Schleich. My photo for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. It's my ball python Impy. She was super calm, even with a figure on top of her. Swipe for the BTS picture. This is so cool. So we've got Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Head. I need to watch this anime, but right. But bending over on top of the snake, on top of Impy. That is so cool. What a creative photo. Like, that's so, and honestly, like, just by looking at it, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, you're looking at it like, oh wow, cool shot, great pose, and then you're like, what is he? That's a snake. That's so cool. Yeah, absolutely fantastic shot. Really, really great. Yeah, I agree, Ben. So awesome. Yeah, Fallen Schleich, great idea, awesome work, and Impy, great job to Impy also. So cool. Such a creative shot. This is so funny. From Arkson. Got room for two? When I first saw this, I did audibly laugh out loud. So the doggo is having some lunch, and Deadpool is trying to sneak in. Maybe there's little mini chimichangas in there that the dog's eating. But I think this is such a great idea. This is like a perfect example of how, like, the idea and the concept of your photo, like, that comes first. Because this like made me laugh. You know, this is just such a great idea. Alien agrees. Alia's laughing. Nilla's laughing. No, this is a really funny shot. Arkson, great Great work. Fantastic idea. And Tanner, I agree. I agree, man. Next is from Law and Hef. Rudy loves bird watching. Is Rudy a G.I. Joe? Can someone tell me? But this little birdie looks like a baby bird that's just hatched with all those feathers. But either way, being able to get a bird or something like this in the photo where you want, it's just, that's not easy. That's not easy. So Law and F, awesome work. And is anyone able to confirm if this is a G.I. Joe? Or is it a Jurassic Park figure? Yes, Blockbuster guy, that's exactly it. Not a G.I. Joe. Thank you, Ferris. Yeah, definitely a Jurassic Park figure. Hey, Mile High Plastic Guy. Thank you for the confirmation, guys. Awesome work. Next is from Cybertronian Collector / and Oscar. This is awesome. This is a bearded dragon, right? It's such a cool animal. I want to have like a lizard or something. I really want something like that. Too much maintenance. I got 2 kitties that need enough work. Wayne Lambert says, I love this photo and I can't wait to see the next challenges, community. So positive and supportive. I had to go. Have a great night, Wayne. Thank you so much. But this is great. I don't know if this is your bearded dragon and you stuck the figure in there and you're able to get the shot, but it's awesome. And these two work so well together. And I'm just jealous of I don't know. I'm jealous. He's so cool. Thanks so much for this awesome shot, Cybertronian. Awesome work. Speaking of adorable little guys, is this our first amphibian of the night? Frogs are my favorite animal, by the way. I really love frogs. I have a frog tattoo of a little froggy. It's gonna get blurred up. But anyway. One of us. Oh. So it's been a while since I've participated in a community challenge, but when I saw Sirdork's theme this month, to use a real live animal, I couldn't let this one pass by. The obvious choice would have been one of our many pets. I've got 5 species to choose from here, but I've actually used one of my pets before in a challenge. So I decided to go for a wild animal this time. That is amazing. The fact that you have frogs like this near you is so cool. So we've got all these little claw guys from Toy Story, and this little frog. Oh, God, amazing. Look at that beautiful frog. Behind the scenes. So this setup is incredible. This is outdoors. And that's a wild frog. And there he is. No frogs were harmed in the making of this photo. Only mildly stressed out for 20 minutes. That's great. That's so impressive. So impressive. Some kind of tree. Yeah, definitely looks like some kind of tree frog. So amazing. Yeah, beautiful. Drakeling's miniverse. Amazing. Sorry, I gotta move the camera down a little bit. Yeah, really amazing. And you're going right for my heart with the little froggies. Next shot is from Shoutout Collections. This is so cool. The wasp escaping from the ferocious Pico, my girlfriend's cat. This is my entry for the Sirdork Toy Challenge. This is awesome. Great motion blur and everything in the background. And really, there's a lot of action going on. It really looks like Wasp is flying away. And it's just like action, movement going on. But there's the kitty. It almost looks like they're running together. You know? I don't know. But Wasp better move quick because that little kitty is going. And that's so cool. My cat Venom is a black cat with a little bit of white on the chest. So this is just super well done. And yeah, the motion blur was a really great touch. Like that alone makes this feel like stuff is moving. You know, there's movement going on. So that's awesome. Really, really great work, Sal. Thank you so much for that. Next from Geektron for the Sirdork Animal Challenge from Sirdork. And to finish previous week's Chainsaw Man lineup, I thought it may be a good option for everyone to meet this little boy. This poor guy was rescued from a coffee plantation near my house. Some monster left him and his siblings abandoned. Now he has a home and food at my grandma's house. with a new sister, and we're able to find the 3 siblings after 2 weeks. Oh, that's amazing. That's an amazing story. So I'm just happy to see that that little kitty is happy and well and posing for photos. Yes, my cat's name is Venom. Venom and Toxin are their names. But what's really impressive, and I'm really curious about how you did it. Maybe it's in the, or whatever you did to get this shot, and then also include the action. So maybe this is a composite of like one with the cat and then one with the debris and everything. Because, geez, if you're able to get that debris and the cat in the photo at the same time, like that's incredible. So now that I'm seeing this, it makes it look like maybe you did do one with that, which is brilliant. So I should have done that with mine. I should have thought of that. Amazing work, Geektron. You are definitely one with capturing the vibrant, action-packed shots, and this is a perfect example of that. Now there's a cat in it, which just gets that much better. So, Geektron, amazing work, dude. Next is from Toying with Ideas. Don't look at it in the eye, Chesterton. If you do it, it'll attack and dash us to pieces with its giant paw. It's Tell Us Snap Tuesday today, and this one's something of a twother because it is also serving as my entry for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. This is really cool. I love the frame of the TV shape and the little lines to make it look like it's an old TV. But oh, look at these, he's eating. But no, I think that's really smart doing that. It feels like an old-fashioned TV thing. So that's really cool. And Tigger did a great job. Tigger did a really great job. So Toying with Ideas. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending that in. Next is from Radic Patarak Official. Mango is going for the ball. I love this. He was happy to help for some treats. So we've got Ant-Man running away with a fast ball. That is a fast Pokemon. If any of the Pokemon fans know they're apricorns. But the pose on Ant-Man's really good. Not only does it look like it's running, but he's looking back too. And you can just see the doggo. Mango is just like just a very slow, playful little trot over to him, trying to smell him. So great, so good. Plus the addition of the Pokemon. Awesome. Really great job. Radic Patarak. Awesome work, man. Oh man, you guys with the lighting. So this is from Nilla Gorilla. Nilla Gorilla, who's here. Do you know this life form? Happy Sunday, all. My cat, Hendrix, was reluctant to be a part of the shot, but after some failed attempts, I finally got him to participate enough. This is so great. So we've got Buzz hanging there like Spider-Man. And, hey, Toxin, you want to see all the cats? Here, come on up, buddy. Here you go, pal. Maybe he will, watch along, see the other kitties. So see you later. He's out of here. But the way you did the lighting is really cool because it makes the paws and everything on the kitties stand out so much. But everything else is still so well lit, and you can still see everything. It's also crisp and yeah, this is it's really cool. It's I don't know. There's a lot of just like things to make your eyes to draw your eyes to. Awesome, Nilla. This is really great job. Absolutely love this shot. Thank you so much, man. Really awesome work on this. So much good stuff about it to love. From Poketrail, which I think this is the first non-Pokemon related shot from Poketrail. I think my dog Dingo got a new friend today. My husband Brimstone Ghost Customs did a quick repaint on this Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmo Build-A-Figure. No figure more perfect for this month's challenge. And wow, your doggy is a good boy or girl for just like being super still to balance the dog on his or her head for multiple different photos and multiple poses. So I don't know if I like. Yeah, I was saying I don't know if I like this one or this one more. And yeah, the first one is definitely great. They both look so happy. I agree. Alien. That's a huge compliment. And I love the name Dingo. Isn't that's a kind of dog, right? It's a kind of wild dog. So yeah, awesome. Poke Trail, awesome work as always. And hey, there's No Chewing is here. Hey man, I'll see you soon. See you at ChrisCon this weekend. Oh yeah. Poke Trail, thank you so much. As always putting out good stuff for us to talk about. Next is from Nerdy Sassenach. Was out for a test drive. This was a lot of fun to do for the Sirdork Animal Challenge this month. My boy Eli, steals the show. What a star Eli is. This month, I put cat treats in the back of the truck. So any of my 6 cats, yep, I said 6. Wow, I did not know you had so many, would interact with the truck. I put Grogu in the driver's seat. Oh my gosh, there is a tiny little Grogu in there. Is that a Lego Grogu? That's so small. That's amazing. But good idea putting them in the trunk of or the bed, the pickup of the truck. That's such a good idea. And I agree. The black and white was actually a really nice touch. Like I never know when's a good time for black and white. I don't know. But it really was perfect for this. So amazing. Letty, awesome work. This is great. So just put the treats in there, and we'll see who comes around. Grogu in the driver's seat, and the Porg too. That's so good, Letty. Amazing work. Thank you so much, as always, Letty, putting in the great work, giving us something good every time, and always being here. Next is from Scout Trooper Yeti. Sergeant, come in, Commander Woody. There's no sign of feline anywhere. Woody, she's out there somewhere, Sarge. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this tiny little mustache kitten with the toys. So scared. And that's funny because little do the soldiers know the kitty is right here. But it's just a brand new little kitten, which actually might be even more dangerous. So, but I love how they're totally oblivious to it. It's really great. And I've always wanted to do a photo with little soldiers like this, the green soldiers. I've always wanted to do something with them, but I don't know. You did a great job doing it, and now you're inspiring me, and I want to do it. So, Scout Trooper, awesome work, man. As always. Next is from FQB 1975. My photo for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. I get help from my mom and her boyfriend's cat, and it was taken off her cell phone. Nice cell phone shot. But, I mean, Catwoman and cats, like, come on, there's not a better ensemble than that. And I like how the kitty is just comfortably not annoyed or anything, just watching, just checking out Catwoman. Whoa, cool watermark thing. But this is a great shot. FQB, awesome work. It's adorable. This cat looks so comfy. Awesome work, man. Or FQB, awesome work. Man, now this is so cool. So the Plastic Mew is my submission for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. All right, nothing. Just let the photo tell itself, which is exactly what's going on here. So this is so cool. You've got the raptor running around and causing all this debris and kicking up all this dirt. So cool. And you've got giant chickens in the background, which basically dinosaurs are just big prehistoric chickens, right? Basically. Whew. But this is just so good. There's so much stuff. The composition in general is so perfect because not only do you have the raptor right there front and center, but the rest of the image is filled up by like such just good stuff with the chickens and the bokeh. It's just like everything is so nicely put together and framed, and so this is just awesome. There's so much to love about this. Hey, baseball drip boy. Thanks so much. When you were 8? Geez, how old are you now? What'd you say? I'm 20 now. It's like, geez, I'm not that old. This is awesome. Really awesome. They switched places. Awesome work. The Plastic Muse, really, really awesome work on this. You're 14 now. Well, hey, thanks for watching since you've been 8. Really? Has the channel been around that long? Oh. Well, either way. Oh, I don't know why people eat chickens and animals. They're just too cute. I love this picture. Honestly, I think about that sometime and I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I don't know. They are so cute. Next shot is from, oh, it's adorable. Lucian 79 XEH. Pops in the back. Hey, buddy. We've got a whole line of characters trying to feed the kitty, and then we've got Ted back there taking the shot. It's so good. It's so good. So Lucy, and this is hilarious. I love the absolutely random collection of characters here. But my favorite thing is not only seeing the cat, so cute, and the rim lighting around the cat is amazing. But I love Ted over here filming or taking a picture. So good. Lucian, great job. Awesome work. Next is from CJ Notorious, Wendy and Groot. Oh, look at Wendy. What a girl Wendy is. I don't know if this Groot has the ability to move the eyes around like that, but Groot is looking right there at the dog. That's so cool. And at Wendy. So that is so cool. But this is so good. Wendy was such a good girl. And yeah, just great job getting the right pose to put them in so you can have the dog or cat interact. Because it's really hard because you put a pose and you're like, oh, the dog's going to go, animal's going to go right here. And then they go on the complete other end. You're like, no. So good job accomplishing that for sure, CJ. And there's CJ. Oh, it does. This, you can adjust the, yeah. What Groot figure is this? It's not the Hot Toy, right? And it's not like a Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure. Maybe it's just like a bigger, cute Hasbro figure or something. Who knows? But either way, CJ, it's awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. As always, every time, every month, you guys are awesome. Next from Half Baked Plastic. So, in loving memory of Reggie Winters. Oh my gosh. When I first heard the Sirdork challenge for June involved taking photos of animals, I thought, oh yeah, it's time for Reggie to shine. Anyone who's gotten to know me over the years has seen Reggie photobomb a pic or two. He absolutely loved getting himself involved in my toy photography, but fortunately, life had other plans. Reggie had a genetic disease called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. And by the time the vet figured out what was wrong, it was too late. Oh, man. Half-baked pictures. That's awful, man. I'm sorry to hear it, but man, Reggie was amazing and absolutely beautiful. Reggie was, and the light. This photo is like. I mean, I didn't know Reggie, but this I feel like this photo just like sums up so much greatness about him. Like he's curious, cute, well-behaved, beautiful. You know, that's great. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, this photo and everything makes me sad but warms my heart all the same time. So Half-Baked Plastics. Thank you so much for sharing that. This is great. Really, really great. So next is from L Photo Monkeys. Look, sir, a squirrel. This one is for the Sirdork challenge. You know what, L Photo Monkeys? What I really love about this is the fact that you like. I would never think of like, okay, I want to have this photo from the back of a trooper pointing at a squirrel saying, look, a squirrel. Like it's just a pose and a framing setup and all that I would never think of, which it's really smart. And I know. I think it's really cool when I see things I would never think of. Hey, Jason, thank you so much, man. You did a really amazing job. But Elf Photo Monkeys, this is creative and unique and great. And there's one of those black squirrels that we don't have any around here. So awesome. So yeah, Elf Photo Monkeys, nice job. Awesome job. This is from Off Duty Figure Photos. TIE Fighter versus Bee. Man, this is so cool. I love how lucky I got with this dual attack shot. It was so hard to be patient for the Bee. Man, the fact that you were able to get this is crazy. There's no behind the scenes, which I wish I could have seen that, but geez, this is just so cool. So I'm assuming you kind of just set up the ship, the TIE Fighter, on a stick by the plant, hoping for the Bee to come, and he came. Trying to spread some nectar around. This is so cool. So cool. Off-duty figure photos. So freaking cool. Glad you're able to get the shot off duty. So, yeah. Thank you so much for this one. This is so cool and super unique. Super unique. Next is from Hunter. Hunter and Bo-Katan on an afternoon lunch date feeding the dishes. Feeding the fishes. I don't know why I thought there was a D. I thought it was dishes. That's pretty. But Hunter, awesome job incorporating a wild fish into the photo. That is awesome. This was one of my attempts too. I wanted to have a fish in a photo, but didn't work out. So Hunter, there might have been one or two others maybe, but you might be one of the only ones that was able to get a wild fish in the photo. Like that's so cool. So yeah, perfect timing, says Jelger. Toybox says, wow, such a cool shot. I agree. Yeah, Hunter, awesome work, man. And thanks for always continuing to join the challenges every month, man. Really appreciate it. Oh. Captain's Playtime. This is my entry for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. On picture number 1, you can see my dog, Findus. Findus? On the second picture, my dog, Ronja. 2 pictures from neither of them. Neither of them are jealous. That's great. This is so good. So Gizmo is so adorable and hugging Findus, but the Findus is so, like, the photo of Findus is beautiful. Just like, he's so crisp and clean, and I love the aperture where it's just like his eye that is like in focus like that. Like, I love that. So good. And so the next one, is Ronja. So cute. And they both had equal camera time. Equal screen time. Good. Love it. Really great job, Captain's Playtime. Such a great shot. I agree, you guys. And if you are watching and you're enjoying, first of all, thank you so much. And if you're watching and you haven't dropped a like on the video yet, that would be great. That would be amazing. Thank you so much for dropping that like. Thank you. Anyway, next shot is from Black Pear Studio. Toy Frenchie. My submission for the Sirdork Animal Challenge this month. I love these little 1/12 scale Frenchie sculpts. Man, when I saw them, I immediately saw my dog, Luis. Thanks again for the challenge. This is so cool. So, Mile High, yes. Thanks, dude. So this is something I never would have thought I would have seen in this challenge. Like, not only is it the dog and the figure are the same, but like you got them in the same pose. Same exact pose, down to the paws and the look on the face and the front legs and the back legs and everything. Like, how the heck did you do that? Did you show the little figure to Louise and be like, okay, lay down like this. Good girl. This is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. Black Pear Studios. This is definitely got to be one of the most unique shots tonight. Like, come on. So cool. Really awesome work. Thank you so much, man. What a great shot. I agree, Stephanie Drake. Awesome. Oh, I love this. I love this shot. Love this one. From Tomorrow 84. Tomorrow 84 official. Waiting for the right opportunity. This may take a while. Oh, man. Tomorrow 84. I'm sorry, man. I'm not going to be able to get through all of the really great stuff you wrote. But this is part of the Sirdork July toy photo photography theme Sirdork animal, in which the goal is to take a photo of any animal and toy together in the same shot. I've been waiting to do this shot for the longest time. I'm so happy I had even more of an excuse to finally get this idea out. The timing was perfect due to the fact the figure arrived weeks early. And yeah, Ant-Man really is perfect for this. So he had, looks like he had the pose ahead of time. Man. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go over what I love about this. The story being told is really great, because it's really hard to be able to tell a specific kind of story when you're dealing with an animal. You gotta sacrifice a little bit of that, because the animal isn't going to cooperate too much. So you have a great story being told. The lighting is so cool. The lighting is so great. And you've got cats above and below and everything, and there's so much going on here. This is just fantastically executed. Fantastically. So yeah, Tomorrow 84. Amazing work. Thank you so much, my friend. This is so good. Next is from Lord of Thane in Galactic Geographic Lot. Mind your step. There's a whole universe down there. Coruscant level 1973's entry to the Sirdork challenge. But look at the little buggy. The little bug. I'm very curious. Were you just out shooting Obi-Wan and like the bug came along? Or you found the bug and you're like, quick, let me get a figure and take a picture. Either way, you got this bug, and what a cool looking bug. The symmetry on the bug is really cool. So yeah, awesome work, Lord of Thane. Awesome. So this is from Veronica Ayers. Gary is having the best time of his life while George is comforting the poor girl. My little Zoe is looking like, what's going on here? I don't know how the heck you did this, but the expression, like this looks like a cartoon. Like the dog is beautiful and perfect, and the fact that you got the dog to, or lucky enough to get the dog while she's looking up. It looks like she's looking right up at the figure that's on her back. Like, that's perfect. The look in her eyes is just so good. Like, it looks like a cartoon. And there's so much expression on the dog's face. Like, come on. Plus, yeah, of course you got the figures and everything that look so good. But yeah, this is just really great. Veronica Ayers. Lord of Steel, LOL. Dog is like, looks like I take so long, let me sleep. Awesome. Veronica, really great. Next is from Mile High Plastic Guy. Houston, we have a very good boy. Not my pup, not my toy. I took this while staying at my best friend's house a year ago. The kids were winding down for the night, and their dog Atlas, great name. The kids were Atlas was exhausted from a long day of chasing kids around in the backyard. My little toy astronaut, which was actually an eraser, made for perfect little explorer for the shot. That's great. Mile High. Fantastic work, being resourceful, taking advantage of a sleepy dog after a long day's work of chasing animals, and then you used an eraser. Like, how great is that? That's how great it is, Silver Moon. So great. Hey, Zealous, that's great patience. That's really great patience. But yeah, Joe, this is great, man, and great job taking advantage of literally using an eraser, dude. Love that. Hey, Red Boy. Hey, man, don't you be sorry. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Joe, awesome work, man. Thank you so much, as always, dude. Luna Toy CA. So Luna says SpongeBob SquarePants and his friend Gary are spending some time together for the Sirdork challenge. I love that. How smart is that? You've got SpongeBob and Gary. Like, come on. See, the creativity never ends. It knows no bounds with everyone here in this toy photography world. And I love this SpongeBob laying down. He's looking right at Gary. Just brilliant. Really brilliant. Super clever. I agree, Trevor. Tanner. You said clever, and your name is Tanner, obviously. And I'm mixing you up, and just forget about everything that I'm doing right for a second. But anyway, Jelger, I agree. Perfect. Yeah, SpongeBob for this shot. So smart. But Luna, awesome work. Really great idea. So yeah, thank you for sending in the shot. Yes, that is it, Ladande. And honestly, when I do the streams, I just keep myself talking for so long. Sometimes things just get so jumbled up, and I'm not even realizing what I'm doing. But T-Pix 360 over here, and defending himself with Mando defending himself from this adorable little Maltese, right? Never acquired this species before. This is my entry for Sirdork animal. Great job getting the doggy to prop himself, him or herself up like that for the photo. It's so cute, propping up like that. It's not easy. It's not easy to get that to happen. And it just happened to be at the perfect spot where your Mando is. Nice custom cape with Mando too. Awesome. Hey, Diggs Figs. So this is really good. Great lens flare coming out of the window. Awesome. T-Pix 360. Awesome work, and thank you so much. This is great. Good job. So the way back home is through the giant's ear. Okay, cat, let's go. Great. So we've got Coraline. Great movie, Coraline. And the fact your doggy must have been out, like a light, sleepy. The fact that you're able to not only get the figures here, but you've got Coraline holding on to the ears, and you've got the cat on there. Like, that's brilliant. You're able to get the figure to interact with. Actually, this is cool. Like, we've been trying to, like, so much of us are trying to get the animal to interact with the figures, but you said no. I'm gonna get the figures to just interact with the animal. So that's really smart and came out really good. And shot is also just beautiful. So Houston Hicks, awesome work, and thank you so much. Really great job. Next is from Masters of the Metaverse. Who knew Death Watch airborne troopers had a soft spot for gardening? Just caught this fierce warrior marveling at the wonders of nature in my garden. Guess even though guys can't resist the allure of a giant flower and a curious hoverfly. That's what that is, a hoverfly. Well, that's a cool bug, and the fact that you're able to get that right, it's like, wow, seeing a bug up that close is crazy how much stuff bugs got going on. This is so funny, and I'm almost seeing the Mando, the Death Watch Mando, like smelling the flower, and then you're like, it's almost like getting in the bug's face, like, get away from my flower. That's what I'm seeing right now. I love it. Masters of the Metaverse, I love it. Yeah, awesome work. Great job. Thank you so much for that. And adding a nice little story to the caption too. I love that. I agree. Thanks for throwing in all the nice words, Ben, and everybody. Next is from Comic Dad Shots. My entry for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. I had to use the video from the first take and the pictures from the second take. This is my brother Pepsi Phil's dog, Andy. We're super bestest friends because we share the coolest name. Oh, Andy. So this is awesome. So the fact that you were able to get your trooper to hold the dog treat so perfectly like this is great. And you had him looking up to, to time the fact that he'll be looking up at the dog, and it worked so perfectly. I agree. Awesome work. And so you had quite a few takes, and of course, Comic Dad has always got knocking him down once or twice. That's okay. It came out great. Andrew, awesome work, man. Awesome work. Thank you so much. As always, dude, you're killing it lately. Here's Red Boy. I decided to use my cat, a character from my kit character from Fortnite action figure because what is better than one cat? Two. So yeah, this is a Fortnite character, right? And it's like a cat controlling a little mech. So cool, man. Some of those Fortnite skin designs are really good. But what I love about this is like you put the figure right up to the cat, and the cat's like, "Whoa, hang on, whoa," like backing up, which cats do all the time because they want to like, "Whoa, let me smell that first." And definitely great choice, Red Boy, with the choice of the figure, which is so cool. I really do love the some of the designs from Fortnite. There's a lot of cool ones. He was so repulsive. I love it. And look at there's the kitty in your profile picture too. Awesome. Red Boy, awesome work, man. Thank you so much. I did it. Here we go. Next is from Spike City Productions. This is my and Spike entries for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. Spike is running towards Buzz and Woody from Toy Story. Is Spike the name of the dog in Toy Story 2? Could be wrong. I don't know, but it's working so well. It's almost like Buzz is trying to like wave, like, I don't know, like he's confronting Spike, and Buzz is like behind, or Woody's like behind Buzz, like, no, stop. Just I love that. I'm just trying to, my interpretation of what's going on here. Who knows? It could be exactly what's not going on, but that is art, you know, and that's what you've created. Scud is the name. Thank you, Retro Storm. But love the shot. Spike City Productions. You and Spike did a fantastic job. Awesome work. Thank you for sending it in. Oh, Will, got you on here twice. My bad. See, that is why I always have Harleen pick more than 100, just because I know there's going to be a couple accidental doubles. So Toich has a bunch of great animal shots on here. He had to choose one of these if you go on his page. So in Central Park, New York City, take this shot. Been dreaming to shoot with a squirrel since I saw Lost in Translation photo. She did a really great, yeah, that was very inspiring. Her shot with Chippy is so good. My trip to New York City had this planned and just had the same month of the challenge. Perfect. So we've got Android 16, which is, what a great character Android 16 is. A gentle giant. But feeding the squirrel, and wow, the squirrel came right up. That's so cool. Look at this. Came right up and took the peanut. See, this is what I wanted to do, but man, I failed. So impressive how the fig did not fall over, even though we just witnessed it fall over. This must have been so much fun. Wow, you're literally able to just feed them by hand over there, huh? So good. So many good shots, but the main one, perfect. So impressive. I agree, Jelger. Me too, Ben. I agree. Yes, 16 was such a great choice for this shot. Fits him very, very, very well. Toich always sending in good stuff for the challenges. Always sending in good stuff. Next is from OFP Marine. I love this. The idea behind this. I saw this and I was like, what's going on? I love this. So OFP Marine says, and you thought it was me taking the photos. Here's my Sirdork animal submission. I couldn't get him to sit in front of the camera, but he instead insisted on taking some shots. So you caught a little BTS of the doggo helping you out, being your helper behind the camera. Or maybe he's not even the helper, he's the photographer. I love that. I think that's so funny and super cute. OFP Marine. Yeah, really great idea. And it sounds like this idea came about because like you couldn't get him in front of the camera. So you know what? I'm going to go from this angle and do it like this instead. And I love that. Sometimes the best ideas come from, you know, stuff like that. So that's really cool, man. Thank you for sending in the shot. Always doing great work. Next is from Toy Master, Sirdork Animal Challenge, and we've got the not the hover tank pilot. It is these troopers from Mando, which just those Ironium. What's the name of the stuff they're driving? I don't know. I'm getting off track here, but we've got a nice little bug on top of the helmet. That's so cool. It's like the these troopers back here are discovering a lost helmet in wherever they are, and it's been lost for so long. There's bugs crawling all over it. I like that. That's so cool. It's very like, it's almost like Indiana Jones-y kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, it just makes me think you're exploring in a cave, finding old helmets, and there's bugs crawling on them. Just like, I like that idea. That's really clever. Toy Master, you are the master, my friend. Awesome work. Thank you for sending in the shot. I really love that idea. Pool guy came. Even Lord Vader likes to take time to have fun with cats. Here's my shot for Sirdork Animal. I love this shot because, yeah, Vader's holding, you can see Vader holding the fish-shaped cat treat. And I love the pose and everything, but I just love how you were able to capture the kitty mid-lick. You know, the kitty is licking the treat. So that's so good. Pool guy came. Awesome work. Such a cute kitty. Definitely well-deserved. The kitty deserved that treat. I agree. So good. Thank you, my friend. And here is Toy Box Nostalgia, who's right here in the stream. Oats with Gabby and Donatello. My submission for the Sirdork competition, Sirdork Animal. Also, heads up, brand new episode of Toy Photo Setup just dropped on about this pick on YouTube. Go and follow Toy Box Nostalgia on YouTube. Subscribe. I'm gonna go subscribe. If I'm not already, I should be. But this is so cool. I mean, so this photo is amazing. And it even says Sirdork Animal right here. So cool. And man, I'm so like confused about the perspective going on here. Is this a big figure, or like, is it a small, like, I don't even know, but it just looks so good. It looks so cool, and it works so well with the National Geographic logo and everything. So here's the original shot. Beautiful. Definitely. If I haven't, I need to go watch this YouTube video and subscribe right away. I'm even in the thumbnail. What the heck? That's amazing. Toy Box Nostalgia, thank you so much. Oh, it is the 1/4 Donatello, the big 18-inch neck one. Okay. Well, wow, it worked so well with this. It worked so well. Really amazing work. Nicely done, my friend. Awesome job. So good. Next is from Ted5 standing by. It's the Sirdork Animal Challenge. I'd like to thank my big dumb Loki for helping me out with this one. Swipe for a better view of the fool. I had a lot of fun with this one, even if Vegeta didn't want to stay standing for more than 11 seconds. And when I see this, I'm seeing the dog Loki licking Vegeta. And I don't know if that's what's happening, because there's like, I think it's the sprinkler going off in the background. I thought it was the dog drooling. Great. So great. So, because you can see that little the little bokeh back here, and I thought it was the I thought it was the drool. So so good. But yeah, absolutely fantastic work, Ted5. And yeah, I'm sure Vegeta fell over right away, but he stood up. All he needed to. That's all he needed to stand up for. Awesome job, Ted. Great work, man. I love this. It started with a click. This is so cool. So first of all, it's got to be really hard incorporating such a big animal into your photo, like a horse. But I love it too that you got a real horse and a toy horse. So, you know, this could just, with this kind of perspective, these horses could be the same size. We don't know. But no, this is so good. We've got Shazam and Wonder Woman riding the horse together, kind of like the unicorns in Shazam 2. Jacob, honestly, I was thinking that same thing when, like, before I started the stream. I was like, you know what? This is just gonna be a great stream for all the same reasons as always, but we also just get to see a lot of cute pets, you know. But no, this is really great. Great job being able to fit all these in here. It started with a click. Wonder Woman's on an invisible horse. But no, I love this. I love this shot. And is this the Dark Knight Returns Build-A-Figure horse? Either way, it fits perfectly with the figures. So, no, I think this is great. It started with a click. Awesome job. Being able to incorporate a horse into the photo, not easy. And you did it. You did it. Awesome. This is so good. I love this shot. Tater Totaled. This is my photo for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. Me and my brother took this photo together, but decided to only put it on my account. Please be sure to give him credit as well. Besides, it's his dog. P.S. The dog's name is Bingo. I had a dog and his name was Bingo. So Tater Total, this is so cool. Like so you got the Squid Games guy like falling, and he's about to fall like into Bingo's mouth. And it's like slow-mo. Like I'm watching this scene in slow-mo of him falling. I love that. And it's just so cool. And you got that lens flare going on too, and it's so cool how in focus the figure is and everything else is like at it's, I don't know. So it's so great. And yeah, and Bingo was his name-o. Bingo. So yeah, Tater Total, you and your brother both did a fantastic job with this shot. Like, so cool. You guys could have done a collab photo thing. You could still do it. You could still request a collaborator on it. I don't know. Awesome job. Really, really love the shot. Awesome work. Next is from Ladonde. For the last time, I don't speak duck. That's actually really funny. Because Aquaman talks to fish, but he doesn't talk to ducks. That's actually really clever, Ladonde. When I first saw this, quickly, it didn't process in my brain. But now as I'm reading it now, that's actually hilarious. This is actually really, really good. And I'm gonna take your word for it that you took the pictures of the duck and Aquaman, so this is all your work, But yeah, this is a really great concept, and it's just funny. Ladonde, awesome work. It's definitely made me laugh, an actual laugh. Next is from Dynamic Photoshots. Ooh, we got some movement going on here. He says, "This is strange. For the challenge of the month, I chose my dog Hunter. I bribed Hunter with cheese to stay still." Hunter probably loves cheese. That's probably his favorite. He probably freaking loves cheese. Comment down below if you spot the little Easter egg of a frog. Where's the frog? I'm checking to see if I can see a frog. I don't see the frog. Can anyone tell me where the frog is? Anybody? Seeing if I can make it bigger. I don't see the frog. Can anyone see the frog? Well, I'm just going to talk about how I love how Hunter, you can see the eyes moving, and he's looking right at the figure. Or maybe he's just looking at the ball. He's probably just looking at his ball. I can't find the frog either. I'm going to have to pull it up on my phone or something so I can see this bigger. But either way, Dynamic Photoshots, awesome work. Oh, it's in the back with the leaves? I'm going to have to look at it later. But Dynamic Photoshot. This shot is dynamic. This photo shot. Dynamic. Yeah, awesome work, man. And Hunter is such a cutie. And he's got very expressive eyebrows. Next shot is from Astro Kenita. This is so cool. So this poor little kitty is trying to sleep and mind his own business. And we got Gomez over here about to smack him with a sledgehammer. Here's my post for the live animal challenge. Despite her cute look, Ahsoka is a very wild kitty. Great name. Toxin. Hey, knock it off. Come here, buddy. He wants a fresh scoop of food. But this is so good. And this is what happened later on. It started getting wild. Oh no, it all came out good in the end. But when adorable. The video is so good. Such a cute kitty, Ahsoka. But when I see this photo, I just think of Gomez is gonna whoop, whoop, boop, and like swing as hard as he can and boop him right on the nose, but it's gonna do nothing. Like the cat's just gonna go and then go back to sleep. Like just be so insignificant to the cat. But no, this is hilarious. This is really great, and I love the pose and everything. It's just really well thought out, very well thought out. Astro Canita, great name for your kitty too, by the way. The next shot is from Toymirth Anthony. A bit difficult, but I wanted to post it for the Sirdork Animal Challenge for June. I took a lot of pictures with Linus and figures. His curiosity of everything made it easy, and his gentleness made it possible. I truly miss him. This is from April 2021. I remember when you initially posted about this, Anthony. But these photos are great. And look at how he's just connecting with Groot in this photo. So good. Oh. Linus was such a good boy, man. Thank you. So I'm so glad you you decided to go ahead and post this for the challenge, just so we can, I don't know, we can love and celebrate him with you. But yeah, Linus was obviously not just a good boy, like a really good boy, and really was able to get in some really great photos with for you that you'll have forever. So just glad to hear it. And yeah, Anthony, thanks so much for sending in the shot. It's so good, so good. Like, it's another one of these photos where it warms my heart, makes me sad all at the same time. So yeah, Toymirth, thanks so much, man. Really, really great shot. All of them. Next is from Silver Moon, which I think Silver Moon is still here. Hey there, little guy. This is my submission for the Sirdork Animal Challenge, hosted by Sirdork. I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to submit this challenge because I don't have any pets, but I was looking for my toy photo ideas yesterday, and I saw a spider crawling across my basement floor. Spider Gwen? Perfect. I really love Silver Moon that, you recognize, well, I don't have any pets, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but you still were able to figure something out and use a spider and everything, and not only still figure something out, but figure out something really great and, like, clever, and, oh my god, that's a big spider. That's so good. So good. And yeah, I just love the fact you still stuck with it and decided to figure something out anyway, and you took a really great shot despite, not having any pets. So I love that. So thanks for still keeping up with the challenge, man, and for always being here. Silver Moon, right here. Great. You are great, Silver Moon. The next shot comes from Raya Booba Photos. This is great. Sirdork Animal, new challenge. Hope you like it. I do. So it's almost like, is Indy either running away from the pup, or is he trying to feed the pup, or is he throwing down these treats to the pup so he can get away? Because if he doesn't, he's going to lose it. This is so fun. I have my phone up here and I see dynamic photo shots. Sent a photo, and leave us like either already sharing this, what's happening here, which is great, or I see people commenting on League of Extraordinary Sixers, commenting on some of these toy pics. Love it. Thank you guys. You're amazing. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's check out the next swipe. Awesome. Toothpicks with the sticky tack. Wow. Really great job being able to remove the sticky tacks, or the sticky tack and the toothpicks so easily, especially when you don't have a very static background. You know, you've got the doggy back there. You can't just take one of, you can't just tell the doggy to be quick, sit perfectly still for this shot. Okay, let me take these out. Sit perfectly still again, and for this shot too. So, the fact you're able to remove them and still keep everything perfect in the background is really impressive. So nicely done. But Riot Booba, awesome work, and the fact that the treats are floating and falling like that really adds so much dynamicness to the photo, and it looks really good. So Riot Booba, awesome work. Next is from Diggs. Do we have 2 Diggs figs? I think this is Diggs' second photo, right? Did we already do a Diggs? I think so. But this is a really cool, this is a 1/6 Homelander, right? One of those third-party ones. Looks really good. But yeah, Diggs, my friend, thank you for the submissions, but I already had you in here. Next is from Way Snaps. This is so good. Leatherface used Runaway. The idea was to have a horror character being scared by our pets. So good. Great pose on Leatherface. And the shadow and everything being cast from him is so good. Diggs, really? Okay, you know what, Diggs? That's my bad. Way, we'll get right back to you. So Diggs, that's my bad, man. Maybe you know what? I'm seeing your name in the live chat so much, which is amazing, and that's probably where I'm thinking, oh, Diggs, I've seen Diggs. So anyway, Diggs says, by far the hardest challenge yet. Toy photo with an actual animal, definitely. But you know what you did, Diggs? You got this great shot of Homelander on the couch with your puppy, and you got literally the best possible pose with your puppy. Licking his face, his or her face like that with the tongue and everything out. Come on. Like, that's so good. Zealous. That's good. Yeah, sorry, I'm waiting for StreamYard. But the dog is flirting with the figure. Either that, or it looks like the dog is getting ready to eat the figure. Like, that looks good. That's so good. Diggs. But yeah, this figure is really cool. This is the third-party Homelander, right? Right? Because I can tell yes, Mandalorian News is asking too. I think it's a third-party brand one. It's not licensed, right? And it's called like America's Hero or something. Because I can see the soft goods and everything, and there aren't really any Bonelander. Ace is the name of the studio that makes it. Ace has some good figures. Bonelander. That's great. So yeah, this came out really good, Diggs Figs. Thank you so much, man. And sorry for almost missing that. I'm glad I saw you in the chat. So that is awesome. So back to Way Snaps. So I mean, the pose is so good on Leatherface. The lighting is good, but the cat in the background out of focus, and the eyes, like, come on, the eyes added so much of that horror feeling to it, which is so good, and it makes the cute, adorable little kitty feel like, you know, the tables have turned, you know, for the the horror character versus the cute kitty, and I love that kind of, you know, mixing up of things, which is really clever. So yeah, Way Snaps, awesome, always doing great work, and Way also always, thanks for always constantly sharing and always just being super supportive. You are awesome, man. Awesome work. Next is from Memory Lane. This is so good. The jungle came alive and took him. Thanks to Sirdork for doing the pizza, for doing the challenges, and was great to see my shot in the pizza challenge. And so we've got Predator, great character choice, in the cage with this awesome lizard guy, black and white. Oh, cool. I just assumed that this was in the cage. So no, you set this whole thing up. That's why it looks so good. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Duffy. Great. This is so expressive. He's just like, is that a cricket? You got a cricket? So that's amazing. So the poor cricket, but yeah, awesome work, Memory Lane. This is great. And the tongue, look at that tongue. So good. Yeah, same. Lizards are great pets. I would love to have a lizard or something, or a turtle. I don't know what. I feel like I would probably get. I don't know. But Memory Lane, awesome work. So we've got Duffy, America's favorite leather jacketed teddy bear. America's favorite leather jacketed teddy bear. So Mr. Clown, thank you for always sharing the stories with us. You do not want to steal that log. So Mr. Clown, but what? So I'm loving Duffy's energy all the time. We love Duffy, but the puppies, he just looks sad. Doesn't he look sad? You know, he probably just had a very, very busy day, and he's just tired. That's probably it. But yes, we love Duffy around here, and we always really appreciate being updated on Duffy's life, what he's doing. So, but right now he is not stealing that bone. He's not stealing the bone because the bone belongs to the pup. But wouldn't be the first time Duffy stole the bone. He's learned a thing or two. Anyway, Duffy and Mr. Clown, thank you for always, adding some wonderful energy to every one of these streams. We love it. Thank you, Mr. Clown and Duffy. Next is from the man himself, Ben, Action Photography. And he incorporated a Sirdork thing. I love the expression on the dog's face. It's like you asked the dog to pose. So, okay, pose, hold that pose real quick while I take this photo, and he's just looking at you like, how long are you done? How long do I have to stay like this? Looking at you. But cool, thanks for putting the Sirdork sticker in there. That's pretty cool. And here's Ben. Ben, I don't just like it, I love the shot. It's amazing. It's amazing. Not only is it a great shot, but I appreciate you throwing the shot in there, or the sticker in there. And Ferris, I think that it does look like that was the the message here. But you guys are awesome. This is so great. Ben, awesome work, dude. As always, man, you're always killing it, doing a great job, and I appreciate everything you do. Awesome work, Ben. Thank you for being here. Action Photography, everybody. Round of applause for Action Photography. This is cool. So, Toy Photo Guy, this is my entry for this month's Sirdork challenge. It was quite the effort getting this shot, and I ultimately decided on it because of the cute factor. Definitely. I know I wanted to use the Rancor because of the similar scale to my cat Ghost. Oh, look at Ghost. There's an alternate shot on the second slide, and the outtake was the third slide. The other cat, Oliver, looking like Bogdo from Jedi Survivor. Slightly out of frame and focus, but had fun with this one. Well, what a beautiful, absolutely beautiful cat with the two color eyes, the whites, like, oh my, beautiful, absolutely beautiful cat. And getting the lick too was so good, but, and he's got such long ears too. Yeah, really beautiful cat. And the Rancor is holding the cat toy. So let's see the secondary. With Boba Fett on top. So good. And there's Oliver. I love the idea of the Rancor holding the cat toy too, but this was definitely the right choice. This one came out so good. The lick and everything. And it just looks like Ghost has just like had enough. He's just like, ugh. But yeah, the tongue came out so good. Toy Photo Guy, awesome work. This came out so good. Next is from Joe Toys 93. Man, the lighting on this is really great. The lighting and just the overall just composition of everything. Color just looks so good. The blue of Beast looks so good. Beast is deep in study of another strange furry species. I love that. And it makes sense too, because Beast is always studying stuff. He's a scientist, you know. Yeah, this came out so good. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the lighting. Maybe the angle you got it from low like that came out great. The focus is good. Yeah, everything came out really good with this. Joe Toys, this came out so good. Nice work. I never would have known that these were separate. I never would have known. That is impressive. Never would have known. Never would have known. Wow, that's awesome. Mr. Cat, may I study you, says Mandalorian News. So Joe Toys 93, thank you so much. Really great work. Wow, I never would have known those were separate. Next is from Snap Phase. Stay back, you beast. Creator for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. Now I see why they say never work with animals. This must have been tough. Actually, did you know that Venom and Toxin's favorite superhero is Black Panther? They love Black Panther. But great job with the pose, and you got your pup to go perfectly with exactly where you wanted him to go, him or her to go with where Black Panther's standing. Love that. Snap, awesome work. And you know what? Yes, now I see why I never say work with animals. Probably was tough. It's tough, but it came out great. In the end, you killed it. So, yeah, Snap, awesome work, my friend. An adorable little puppy, too. Adorable. The next shot is from Wanna Be Like Mike. Man, this is so good. Run, troop, run. Last minute submission for the animal photo challenge. Hey, you got it in time. Star of the shot was Nala. Nala was very compliant. Man, and Nala's looking right down at the troopers. And just great job with like filling the shot with troopers down here, dog up here, like everywhere's like got something great to look at. You know, it's very well put together. But yeah, this one's so good. The posing is great. I love how he's running but still looking back at Nala. But the best part is Nala's expression, looking down like that. That's so good. This came out so good. So Wanna Be Like Mike. This came out really amazing. Yeah, wicked cool. Shout out to this one, says Hot Rod. Look at those eyes. I agree. Awesome work, Wanna Be Like Mike. Really nice. NFW Toy Picks. As our hero, the Mandalorian risks his life by going on a deadly hunt, but he gets unexpectedly attacked by an evil mammoth. Mando is very confused as he's trapped underneath the creature. He hopes that Grogu will for once be helpful and get him out. But instead, Grogu wants to pet the oddly cute creature. Well, what will probably happen is Grogu will use the Force to calm down the creature, you know, connect with him, just like he did with the Rancor. But Draco, you summed it up perfectly. It's just cuteness overload. It is great. It looks like the kitty's really playing with the figures too, which is really cute. Come on, Grogu, you have to help. Come on. But this came out so good, and this is totally what happens. Like in the show, you know, like Mando gets himself into trouble, and Grogu ends up getting him out. You know, I love that. So awesome. NFW Toy Picks. Awesome work, my friend. Oh, this is great. Mr. E. Gomez. You're not Buster. So great pose on Woody. And the face looks really good. Did you like superimpose or put another face on Woody? It works so perfectly. Like, I don't know what you did, but it looks really good. And so I don't know if you're able to get him to balance like that too on the tile floor. That's not easy, but it all came out great. Focus on Woody running away and the dog approaching swiftly in the background came out so good. Mr. E. Gomez, this is one of your best, man. I'm glad you were able to participate in this one. Yeah, but this came out so good. Awesome work. And so good. Thanks, Mr. Egomas, for this shot. So good. Next is from Take More Toy Photos. It says, "Let's get nuts." BTS animal approach video. Let's check out the BTS. Oh, look at the little chipmunk coming out. I hope the chipmunk got all of those nuts because he deserved them. And I have no idea whatever this toy or figure is, but it's pretty cool. God Beast. Hashtag friends forever. Aw. But chipmunks are so cute, and chipmunks really are the perfect size for interacting with a figure. I don't have any chipmunks near me. It's all squirrels. Chipmunks would have been great because the chipmunks are really like the same size as our figures. But that is just nuts. Gab cats, I agree. That is just nuts. So cute. Yeah, this came out good. And I'm wondering too, Silver Moon. Rock is back. But yeah, I don't know what figure it is either. So take more toy photos, and when you let us know, would love to let us know what figure is this. And great job with luring the chipmunk with the nuts. Came out great. And yeah, if you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. Next shot is from Jump Toy. Jump Toy always doing a good contribution to the challenges. Catch doggy doggy. I made this shot from a friend's dog. I have 3 cats at home, but they didn't want to be in the picture. Yeah, it's tough. The dogs are a little more cooperative, that's for sure. Thank you, Sirdork, for the challenge on Sirdork Animal. Hope you like it. If so, leave a follow and a like. Yeah, this came out so good. So they got the dog catching the treat, and we've got Wasp over here flying up, feeding on the treat. So good. And yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp are both such great figures to use because yeah, they work with the scale. You know what? I don't have an Ant-Man figure. I need to get one, or a Wasp, just so I have, because they just work so well, you know. Yeah, this came out so good. And yeah, the framing is perfect. It fits the frame so well. Jump Toy, you killed it, man. You always do. Thank you so much. Always participating. Always appreciated. So, deploy the treats. My entry to the Sirdork Animal Challenge. So I have to see the BTS. This is probably one of my most difficult shots I've ever done. There's so many bloopers in trying to get Sadie to stay in the right spots. I keep doing that. But I agree, yeah. So we've got the X-Wing carrying the dog treats for Sadie. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you had it on another tripod. And waiting to see the rest. Oh, I see. So you ran out there, and then you knew Sadie would follow you. That's brilliant. That's so smart. That's so smart. That's how you got her in frame. And of course, Sadie got a treat afterwards. Good girl. She deserved it. She did great. And look at the photo. Photo came out so good. That was so smart to get her to follow you like that. That was really, really smart. Love the little run. Yeah, this is just really good. Yeah, great job, Super Pufferfish. Always impressive, dude. You're killing it. Really, really good. Next is from G Balda. In Central Park, New York. 2 photos from today were taken in the same park. I mean, Central Park is very big. But still, that's pretty cool. Did you meet up with Toych for your shots? Oh man, wow, this shot is so good. Freeman, a peace offering, but it was no small feat to wash the fear away. So this is one of that cool new this is a Legion's figure, right? And you were able to get man, the fact that you were able to get the pigeon dove to like pose perfectly right in frame for you, looking right at it. You get it's crisp in focus. Oh, man, yeah, just so good. And even the eye is so crisp and clean. You can see he's looking right down at the nut. And even the figure, the Monkey King, is Wukong, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, is looking right at they're both looking at each other perfectly. This is just so well done. G Balda, no matter how long this took you, this came out really, really good. Really, really good. And I'm sure the pigeon enjoyed the food. And yeah, I agree, Hot Rod. The color of the pigeon really is beautiful. I never knew pigeons were so pretty. So awesome job. Next is from Darth Indominus. I always screw that up. The monster is closing in. Not my normal photography, but this is for a challenge for the one and only Sirdork. Thanks, man. Which he challenged everyone to take photos of figures with animals. And as of right now, like, it looks like the trooper is hidden from the cat. I do not know. I'm sure the cat knows it's there, but according to this photo, it doesn't look like the cat has seen the trooper yet. So his hiding tactics are working so far. I'm sure they didn't work for too long, but it did work long enough for the photo, and the photo came out great. Well, Ben, you're gonna sell me one of your photos. Let me know. Let me know. He can run, but he can't hide. Not for very long, at least. The trooper won't escape his nose. That's true. Cats have incredibly powerful noses. Love the squinty eyes. Yes. Did you know that when cats are around you and they blink slowly and have blinky, squinty eyes, that means they're comfortable around you and they love you. That's what that means. So, yeah. Darth Indominus, amazing shot, and really beautiful long-haired black cat. Next is from Random Figs 51. This is impressive, Random Figs, because I mean, you do a lot of great work, but this is very different from your usual work. But look at how freaking beautiful this shot is. I mean, the fact that you're able to get all of this in the photo fitting, and you even fit another horse back there, is impressive. Horsezilla, that's great. Yeah, this came out so good. Random Figs, and the sky is so beautiful and blue, and the green and the browns, like all of these colors look so good together. Like, come on, like this is just really, really good. Random Figs. It's weird. Like, this is totally different than your normal stuff, but this is like one of my favorites from you, man. This is so good. We got some swipies going on here. Yes, BTS. We got a clone and a cute horsey. Man, horses are so muscular. I'm just looking at the muscles on his like arms and chest. Like, dang, this is amazing. Random Figs, absolutely wonderful. Wonderful work. So good. Next is from Dark Scythe 25. Captain, wait, don't leave me. From Tanner himself. Here's my entry to the Sirdork Animal Challenge. This ended up being easier than I thought it would be. That's great. I set up my figures and lighting first, then I made a small trail of cat treats for my cat Zelda to follow. However, his arm got stuck in the way of Zelda's face. I had to remove him, but that's okay. It all turned out, it turned out so good. The posing of the figure is so good. The figures is great, and the Zelda is so crispy, clean, and focused. Hey, there's Tanner. Thanks for sticking around the whole time, dude. And I love the tongue. The tongue is fantastic. Like, man, I need to get a shot of Venom and Toxin with their tongues sticking out. This is so good. It makes me think of, if you watched my indoor photo when I did my first picture with Toxin, I also got one with Venom too. And Venom, he's drooling in the photo, and he shakes his head, and there's like drool splashes all over the photo. And this is the first time I ever captured drool bokeh in a photo. So Tanner, that's what makes me think of that. But Toy Box, Venom's tongue is always sticking out. Haha. It's true. But yes, Venom does have my Venom. he's very photogenic. So anyway, no, this came out great, Tanner, as always, dude. Yes, BTS of Zelda in action, finding the treats and eating them. Awesome, lots of light. Did you edit out all the treats? You did. All the treats are not even there. Or maybe he ate them all. I don't know, but this came out great, Tanner. Came out great. Next is from CPTX, the Rampage. Boba Fett and Pedro the pet tortoise team up and hunt some Imperial stormtroopers. Pedro, age 62? That little tortoise is 62. That is incredible. That's amazing. Wow. So cool. And look at him. At age 62, he's posing for toy photos. Amazing. Pedro, age 62, was served his favorite treat, fresh strawberries, for his gracious participation for this shot, for the Sirdork Animal Challenge. Man. Oh, Tanner says all the treats were actually nicely hidden. Oh, well, that worked out nicely. Turtle. Yes. Boba Fett probably didn't do anything. I bet you the turtle did them all. The tortoise. Pedro took out those troopers. Pedro does what he's got to do. Michael, glad you're here, man, even despite the crazy difference and everything. And thanks for being a part of it and participating. But Captain X, this is just amazing. Look at Boba and Pedro. I'm so proud of Pedro. He's 62 and he's still doing all this stuff. So awesome. So awesome. Ben, that's amazing. Loom cubes are awesome. Thank you, Ben. You're so great. He's a war tortoise now. Anyway, Captain X, I love this shot. And thanks for sharing Pedro's story with us. That makes me really happy just to hear that. That's just really cool. Next is from Shava. Do you know the way to the castle? Couldn't miss Sirdork Animal. It has been a tough challenge because we don't have any pets or animals around. So while on holidays, found this little snail and took a little pic. Well, I mean, it's crazy to think about how you didn't have any. This was just like, your last resort or whatever, because this shot's amazing. I mean, you got the beautiful moss, and wow, the snail is just so sprawled out and all over the place. There's even bubbles of on him. So there's one thing that's great about snails, though, is that they move very slow. So you probably had plenty of time, hopefully, to take the photo. So that's really cool. And it works perfectly with Link, having the big monster snail or mythical looking creature. I love that. So Shava, Fernando, awesome work, man. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from Shiloh. Shiloh, this came out really great. This came out so good. I'm super proud of you for getting this amazing shot. So we got Sam from Trick or Treat, which is a great character, great movie. And we've got what's the name? Shiloh. Please let us know what is the name of your adorable little gecko. Sam is dropping off all his bag of candy for the gecko. That's so great. Such great character development for Sam to sacrifice his candy. What's that figure? I'm pretty sure it's a NECA Sam from Trick or Treat. Pretty sure. But yeah, Shiloh, amazing work. Thank you so much for setting this up and taking the shot. Came out really great. Really great. We're making really great time, by the way, you guys. I'm trying real hard to make sure everybody's shot gets time and their perfect amount of their time per shot, but also trying to be timely and move on as quick as possible. And I think we're doing pretty good. It's only 9:30 right now. It's not that bad. Not that bad. But enjoy to your heart's delight, you delicious kitty. Check out this fun shoot using Purina Friskies Party Cat Mix treats. All of the shares. Alf shares some delicious treats, but why is he being so generous all of a sudden? This is so great. the colors, the ad thing and everything, like with Alf and the cat. Party mix is so good. I hope that Friskies or Purina they saw this and liked it. It looks like an ad. I mean, it's definitely supposed to look like that, and it was very well accomplished. So good. It's so good. So yeah. From Leo B. Harry Photography. Forgot to mention that. This came out amazing. Amazing. And thank you so much, Leo, for sending it in. This came out so good. Next is from DFP Dad. What you got, bro? This is just amazing. Being able to get the chipmunk to interact with the figure, that, like, this is more than you could ever ask for. Like, you're like, oh, I hope the chipmunk comes into the frame. But not only that, he came right up to the figure. He's like, he's giving him a kiss. So, like, that's amazing that you were able to get that. DFP Dad, it came out great and perfect. Hopefully Michael Myers is finding some love in his heart and just, you know, and geez, and the fact that it looks like the chipmunk is leaning on the figure. I can't believe he stayed up. Yeah, how? I don't know. Maybe there was some food around or something, but yeah, it came out so good. And Ben, Harleen is upstairs. She's working on making stuff right now. Mile High is here under Becky. Well, we're glad you're here, dude. Thank you for still coming in, even though your phone died. All right. So, DFP Dad, awesome work. Next is from the Lord Steel with a hermit crab. We've got a hermit crab in a toy photo, you guys. Human face of the Empire. Do you see? It is a DC-15 blaster. It was my best friend since the academy. Now you will be my buddy. All right. But that's so cool that you got a freaking hermit crab in your photo. Like, come on. That is awesome. I never would have expected a hermit crab. So cool. Wayne is here. Hey, Wayne. Lord Steel, thank you for giving us, I think, the one and only hermit crab toy photo I've ever seen. And I don't know if it's the only one or not in the world, but it's the only one I've ever seen. So that's amazing. Lord Steel, you killed it. So good. So good. Next is from Fossil Roo, who I'm pretty sure is here. Ferris of the Mall is here. Misa don't quite trust a Yusa. But a couple more days to the Sirdork figure challenge. Get out there and find yourself a critter to get involved in your toy photo. I love that. And you got a freaking praying mantis. I've never seen a praying mantis in person before. And you freaking got one in your photo. That's so cool. That's so cool. And I feel like Jar Jar can get along with that. He's from Naboo. There's a lot of foresty areas in Naboo, you know, where the Gungans live, you know. So, yeah, Ferris. Yeah, serious Ferris. Awesome. This came out really good, man. This came out really good. Very impressive. Yar Yar Binks Mantis. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, Fossil Roo, really, really great job on that one. They're all around over by you, huh? I've never seen one. Well, came out great. Next is from Bandy SW. The lonely Tuscan with his beasts. Folks say they are coming from the east to hunt down man, woman, even the children. And after that, they vanish into the mist. Well, that's terrifying. But they've got a cute little turtle with them. Priscilla. Look at Priscilla. We have had way more turtles than I could have ever hoped for. Tortoises. I know they're tortoises. I'm sorry. But way more turtles and tortoises than I could have ever hoped and imagined for. And I'm living for it. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. And this shot came out so good. The lighting fits so well with whatever this background is, if it's real or not. It's so good. Oh, Ben. Thank you for your support, Sirdork, and I appreciate it very much. You are the best friend I have. I love the community for you. Ben, you are the man, and we love you, dude. Thank you for everything you do. Everything you do, man. But Bandy SW, I love this. Great team up with the tortoise and the Tuscan. They really do work so well. It's like the Banthas of the Tuscan Raiders. I love that. So Bandy SW, amazing. I love it. Rock Toy Photography. Is this you, Rock? This is totally you, Rock. And look at this. Look at this angle and just this dog's nose just making such a big impact on this photo, and also on the livelihood of these soldiers. They're starting to go down. It's Rock. Yes. No, this is great. And I just love how, like, your doggy's nose is just like a huge part of this photo. So cute. This is great. This photo rocks. Rock. Oh yeah. Thanks for being here, Rock. Thanks for submitting. Thanks for all this. Can you smell what you're cooking? The Rock. But your dog definitely can. Awesome job, Rock. Thank you, my man. And G Balda. This is the second one from G Balda. But this is so good though. Oh my god. This is from Bruce, Aussie Action Figs. Bruce, this is so good, man. Giant birds. Why did they have to be giant birds? For the last few months, we've been adopted by a family of butcher birds, which are definitely not native to the U.S. This is definitely an Aussie bird. Well, at least not where I'm from. One of them was kind enough to join Indy for my contribution of this challenge. This came out so good, Bruce. So good. Yes. Yeah, Bruce, you killed it, man. And this is a really cool bird. And it worked so well with the pose you got Indian. So good. And congrats on being adopted by the bird family, Bruce. Aussie Action Figs. Amazing work, as always. And, congrats, too, with you, Bruce, with this being such a different kind of shot for you, man. Came out really, really great. Next is from Lord is our Danny. And wow, look at how close up that cricket is. Grasshopper. That's like, I never knew so many of these bugs were beautiful. Like, how cool is that bug? So awesome. So we've got Kawil and the the grasshopper together. Great duo. Kawil is a great guy. He's like, you are a good grasshopper, I have spoken. If only if it was like really big, like he would teach Mando to ride on the grasshopper. But this came out awesome. Luis or Danny, awesome work. Awesome. Fantastic shot. And next, which is actually the last shot and the first shot of the challenge too. I want to mention that Retro Storm was the first one. Posted this back in May. Oh yeah. Boss's dog is very friendly and soft too. My submission for Sirdork's challenge for the month of June and July. But this is so cute. All of the troopers are napping with the cute puppy. So cute. Retro Storm. Yes. Here you are, Retro Storm. Thank you for sticking around this whole time, all the way to the end, man. But this is adorable. Nice army build of figures, by the way. It's pretty nice. And they're all napping. This one under the paw is my favorite. That you're able to like lift the paw a little bit, put the figure underneath. It's so great. Well, Retro Storm, you had so many shots, but you picked the right one. But absolutely amazing work. Everybody who joined, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you for being here watching. Thank you for being a part of the challenge. Thank you for submitting. Thank you for watching this, even if you didn't submit. Thanks for looking at all these photos and looking at and following everything else and everything. So you guys are amazing. This was a great challenge. That was a ton of fun. And man, my webcam is so messed up right now. But doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Mr. Kiwi. Appreciate it, dude. And for those of you who have actually decided to stick around, thank you. I appreciate it. 56 people. All right. I'm assuming you probably would like to find out what next month's challenge is. So here we go. I'm getting it ready right now. All right. I'm trying. Actually, no. I'm reconsidering what I should be doing for the actual name of it. No, this is great. Okay, here we go. Sirdork video game. Yes, the theme of the challenge is video game. So listen closely. Listen closely. I will make sure to mention this too when I make the post about it. Yes, video game. So when the theme is video game, it doesn't necessarily just mean just go ahead and use a video game figure, because that isn't necessarily quite as fun and creative. So think of it more as like the theme of the challenge is a video game theme. So you can have figures or whatever playing a video game, or doing something from a video game, or something video game-ish, or bringing a video game to life or something like that, as opposed to just like, oh, here's a picture of Kratos from God of War or something, like try to make it more of the theme of a video game. So, yes. What do you guys think? There's nothing coming up in the chat. I'm anxiously awaiting, like, are people going to think it's cool or not? And I already have my idea and everything ready for the photo. I really wanted to have the photo ready to post immediately after, but yeah. Oh, you know what? Rock. That's a great idea. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So there's everything's piling in now. I don't know what happened with the live chat. Mini arcade machine. Rock. That's perfect. I'm so glad you guys are up for it. Ideas are coming in already. So yeah, think of it more as, yes, this will be your first one. Stoles, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Challenge accepted. So yeah, think of it more as like a video game theme as opposed to just use a video game figure. You know what I mean? So, and remember, like the as far as the challenges go, when we do these and I have Harleen pick them, I probably annoy her every time I say it, but I'm like, always make sure to pick it on the most creative and the best ideas around it, and she obviously does an amazing job. But try to come up with an overall theme, so yes, that's the theme, you guys, and I'm really excited. I'm very excited. So, Minecraft player playing Minecraft, that's great. So, yes, that is this month's challenge. And it'll be at the end of August when it happens. Hot Rod says, where do I send my pictures? So, Hot Rod, it's going to be the same as all of the other challenges, really. So, just head over to Instagram, the first photo right there with the duck. All the rules will be exactly the same. So but just post it with Sirdork video game. And Pablo, dude, I saw your photo is amazing, and the Fallout reference just made my day. But yes, there was a dead buck. I know, but no, your shot was amazing, Pablo. I actually really enjoyed your shot. Not even like just as is, like not even the fact that it was a challenge photo or anything. It was just a great shot, dude. All right. Well, you guys got plenty of time to take the shot. I'm looking forward to that. And Located Fern, I'm sorry you don't have Instagram. I know Instagram can be a pain, but I have to keep everything centrally located in one app so I can bring everybody together. But you can always just make one just simply to post the photo, and I'll be able to find it, Yes, Mandalorian news. What is your question? Oh, the rules for the new challenge. What? Oh, you just missed. Oh, it's just the theme is video game. That's all. The theme is video game. Make a video game themed photo, not just using a figure from a video game. You know, the whole theme of the photo. Retro Storm. It has to be a new photo. It's just like everything else. It has to be a newly posted photo. So if you took a video game themed photo and you still really like it and you'd like to enter it, just repost it and put it on there. I just I'll definitely encourage you to take a new photo, because the whole point of the challenge is to get your creative juices flowing so you can shoot something. But yeah. All right. Doom, yes. That's a good one. All right. So have a fantastic weekend, everyone. I mean, I know it's Thursday, but have a good weekend. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys on Sunday for the convention in Massachusetts in Milford. ChrisCon. I would love to see that. And if you want any more info on that, ask me about it, or just head over to the thing. Head over to the thing. The page. Jeez. Do my Fallout and Cyberpunk theme photos lately count? I mean, yeah, I guess they would. When I'm thinking of a video game theme, yeah, actually, you know what? That absolutely fits. Yeah, that absolutely fits. Just make the whole theme of the photo around video games, like the world of video games. I don't know. Just make it very video gamey. All right, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. I won't be having a full video posted this Sunday. Unfortunately, she got a whole bunch of stuff going on and didn't have the time to put it together. So, and happy almost birthday located. And thank you, Draco. Thank you, man. Have a good night, everyone. Talk to you later. And I'll see you later on. post-credit scene. Who's still here? I let the theme song go a little bit longer than I intended, but thanks for sticking around to the post-credit scene. Whoever stuck around. Hey, Steve. Steve made it. How's it going, Steve? Starbat stuck around. Stubbs is still here. I honestly am really appreciative of the fact that anybody sticks around, because I don't ever really do anything interesting in these post-credit scenes. I just do it because I'm excited to see who stuck around. So thanks a lot, you guys. That's really cool. And just like every other time, I don't have anything interesting. Stubbs, make sure to reach out to me for this pin. Maybe you already have. But yeah, I owe you a pin. Okay, man, what a great stream it was. And geez, I don't know about you guys, wherever you are. I'm in upstate New York. It is incredibly moist out. It's hot and humid. I feel like I've just been sitting in a pool of my own sweat this whole time. It's like I gotta change after this. My favorite action figure, currently is my SH Figure Arts Mando, but that will probably change when I get the new Mando coming. Have a good night, Steak. You too. All right, that's it. Just want to stick around and say hey, and thanks for sticking around, everybody. I'm going to officially end it right here. Have a good night. Thank you again, everyone, for everything. You guys are the